right, all right. Looks like we are live. We are live. What's good, everyone? At least I think we're live. No, we're not. Oh, man. What's going on? All right. We'll see. We'll get live at some point. Shout outs to my Twitch viewers. Twitch viewers, if you're there on Twitch, we're definitely live. Now, YouTube. All right, here we go. Finally live over here on YouTube. It's such a huge delay from Twitch and YouTube. It's crazy. But shout out to everyone. OJ here. Welcome back. Don't worry, I'm alive and well, unlike other people named OJ. Shout outs though, guys. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing okay. I know I'm doing good. Thanks for showing up to the stream today. I appreciate you guys. Sorry for the delay. Like I said, we had a little bit of technical detail or technical difficulties. For some reason, it was not starting up, at least beforehand. So I delayed it a little bit. And I just want to make sure that everything was running good. Everything was running smooth and running good. So yeah, it should be pretty good. Should be pretty good. Should be pretty good. So let's go and let's get into the shout outs. Let's get into the shout outs here. I'm alive and well. I had some people trying to joke around with me today. OJ, what happened? I'm like, bro, I'm here. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, let's get into the shout outs, guys. Let's see who's here first. My man Dior, what's good? Welcome, Dior. Nin128. Bead Queen is here. Ryan M. The Hokage. Shout outs to Bead Queen. I gotta say it like the way that I say it, because I like saying it that way. Ryan M. Party Man. Follow Nick. What is good? Andre. It's not that I was late. It's that I was making sure everything runs smooth. NX. What's good? Justin with the... Lucky 7.
Ruma and the hat from Super Mario Galaxy 2. Next Wednesday is my wedding anniversary, and the song was played while our friends walked out.
Yo, let's go. Wedding anniversary next week. I like it. Shout outs to my man Justin, like always. One of the elites, Hokage Round Table. My man Justin, thank you for that first Ninja Blood. Yeah, and congrats. Give me 1 second, guys. My wife is calling me. It's probably something important. Give me just 1 second. All right, sorry about that, guys. Everything's okay with the wife, though. I just had to make sure that it wasn't an emergency. She told me it wasn't, so everything's good. Thank you for the support, though. Shout out to my man Justin. Starting off the stream hot. Let's go. First combo, full combo effects, rewards, all that stuff is in play. Let's go. Let's get this next track up, though. Justin, shout outs and congrats on the wedding anniversary. How many years? For the wedding anniversary. And the hats. Mario Galaxy. All right. All right, let's see here. Yo, what's up, Ryu? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Remember the name. Shout outs. Let's see here. All right, here we go. This is a nice song. This is a very nice song. What's up, Pensers? Hey, Pensers, been a while. What's up, Nintendo? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. I am fine. What's up, Anthony? What's up, Yamoto? What's up, Sun? Says hola, hola. I did not check out the eclipse. Nah, I saw other people talking about the eclipse though. So I lived vicariously through other people on Twitter. You already know I'm ready for the stream. Yes, definitely ready. Yo, David V with the Uroburos. Let's go!
Hope your day is going well, OJ.
Can't complain.
Can you play incoming from XB2?
Oh, yeah, son. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout outs. Yes, I can definitely play incoming from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Appreciate that. Big David V with the big 20. You are now the new Hokage and Stream Ninja. Anybody does more than 20, greet up my man David V at the top of the board. Let's go. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. My man David V. And we'll get your music just in a bit. Justin, let me know how many years is that wedding anniversary? Third. Oh my gosh. That is awesome, dude. 3rd wedding anniversary. I think I'm going on my, let's see, 2019. Yeah, I'm going on my 5th. This was just my 5th wedding anniversary. So congrats. And King Candy with the JoJo.
JoJo boys.
JoJo boys, yo, the Elite Ninjas coming through. Let's go today. Let's get it hype, man. Today's going to be a good show. You know the reason why today's going to be a good show? Justin, King Cagney with the big JoJo boys, my man David V. We've got some potential Princess Peach Showtime 2 based off of some information that I'm going to tell you guys about how Nintendo operates. We're going to be talking about some of the review score issues. There's a lot of things to get into today, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Shout out to Big King Cagney, double K, with the big JoJo donation. Let's get this next track here, though. Incoming from Xenoblade. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Shout outs. And then King Cagney, if you want a track, let me know. I'm more than happy. Even if there's an eclipse, never look at the eclipse without those eclipse visor or glasses on. Monado Mario, you don't got to tell me that type of stuff. I already know, man. Like, I'm already well aware. I've been alive for a very long time, so I'm really well aware that you're supposed to wear eyeglasses and stuff like that. You don't got to tell me stuff like that. I know. It's like telling me, hey, you know what? If you're gonna go out to the sea, I don't know. You should maybe have make sure you wear one of those life jackets or something. Like, yes, it's very well aware. If there's a solar eclipse, you wear the glasses. You wear the special glasses. I'm well aware of that. You don't gotta tell me. I'm not 10. I'm old, Monado Mario. I'm probably old. I'm probably much older than you. So I've seen solar eclipses before. I've done the whole glasses thing. I know. I'm aware. I'm aware. Let's see here. What's up, Bead Queen? Welcome to the stream, though. What's up, Epic Globster? Welcome. What's up, Caitlin and Justin? Shout outs. Welcome. Happy 3rd anniversary. Shout outs to Big David V. Thank you for the big 20 as well. Enjoy the incoming. Let's see. This is why I prefer looking at lunar eclipse. You don't need glasses and cool red motion. Yeah, but I mean, I'm aware you're not supposed to look at it directly. Wear glasses. I told you that I was living vicariously through other people. Everybody that I know was wearing glasses. But I mean, I've done the whole solar eclipse thing before. So, like I said, I've seen a few in my day. So I lived vicariously through other people this time. Let's see here. Shout outs to Nintendo. Welcome to the stream. Follow Nick is here. Dave in Games. Excuse me. D Money. Pensers. Brian Wright says, "Sup, brother? Hope all's well. Everything's good. Can't complain." Omar David. Raja Singh. Welcome, guys. Dark B Andy. Welcome. Gaming Mariner. Sup? I just picked up another Nintendo 3DS XL before they become expensive. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, they're already kind of getting expensive. So they're already kind of getting there. Shout outs to King Cagney once again. Welcome, Monado Mario. Welcome, Epic Globster. Shout outs, guys. Well, you should not look right at the sun. Would have never guessed, guys. Thanks for the life-changing information. No, it's all good. I appreciate the concern, guys. Thank you. 2070, you'll make it there. It's not that far from now. Only, was that 50 years? Almost, a little bit less than 50 years. You'll be good, Monado. Just eat your vegetables and exercise. Let's see here. Let's see here. George FT. What's up, George FT? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? My man Dior, like always. 1,000 Year. J2 Blue. The Beast in the house. Sharon Wallace. What's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Acosta. Yo, what's up? Just finished Xenoblade 1. Yo, let's go. Xenoblade 1 boys in the house. Anybody that's going on their Xenoblade journeys, let me know. For those who have not finished the whole trilogy of Xenoblade games, or at least story trilogy, outside of X, let's just talk about the story trilogy plus the expansions. Where are you guys all at in your Xenoblade journeys? Let me know. Yo, Justin!
Can I get Roar of DDD from Kirby in the Forgotten Land?
Yes, you can. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Justin, with that special dono alert. 7 on the combo board. Justin, you have retaken the Hokage lead, but my man David V is still in the Stranger lead with the top $20 is the highest dono. So thank you so much, Justin. I appreciate your support. Appreciate the David V as well. Everybody who supports the stream. Let's get that. We're going to get that music going in just a bit. Justin DDD. King DDD. You know, like when you pick him in Super Smash Brothers. It's awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. This is a great song, though. Let me know what you guys are, where you guys are in your Xenoblade journeys, though. Let me know where you guys are in those Xenoblade journeys. If you have not finished the game, I mean, obviously, if you've not finished it yet, right? Man, because Xenoblade's such a cool franchise. It's such a cool franchise. I'm just like waiting for the next Xeno. I'm like, just like, when's the next Xenoblade? When's the next Xenoblade, man? Shout out to my man, Justin, with the $27.69. Anybody does more than $27.69, you can pass up Justin on the board. But once again, David B still at the top there with the Stream Ninja. Let's get this next track, though. We've got Kirby and the Forgotten Land Roar of Dedede. All right, let's go. Let's see. I'm playing Xenoblade 2 Chapter 4, says Ileana Hernandez. Let's go. Shout out to the party there with the $5. Let's go.
Did someone say Princess Peach Showtime 2? You already know I'm super down for this game to be the new age Luigi's Mansion in terms of it being a series.
Yep.
Happy with the sales so far, and it seems to have some legs so far.
Mm-hmm.
Ninja Peach theme, please?
Yes, we'll get the Ninja Peach theme coming up. And yeah, Princess Peach Showtime, based, like Pardman was saying, based off of the sales, it looks like it could be a series. Over 120,000, not including digital, in Japan. It's starting to have some legs. So the Mario movie, all the different Princess Peach merchandise and stuff that's came out, that's all helped. But it looks like Princess Peach Showtime has a opportunity to get a sequel going forward in the future. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be soon. I know it took quite some time to get a Luigi's Mansion sequel. But when it did come out, it was lit, right? So I think Princess Peach Showtime 2, whenever they decide to do that, which I think they will make another one, because I think it's actually doing pretty good in the US as well. Amazon, it's still one of the top games being sold. eShop, it's still one of the top eShop games. So it looks like Princess Peach Showtime 2 has a very good possibility of becoming a franchise for Nintendo going forward in the future. So yeah, absolutely. Shout out to the party, man. Thank you so much for the $5 dono. Appreciate that. Still at Definitive Edition playing alongside Unicorn Overlord. You probably shouldn't play both games at the same time because you're not going to make enough progress in either game because they're both super long. So you should probably just play one game at a time. Like if you're playing a big RPG, one at a time. If you're playing like, you know, a first-person shooter or like a multiplayer game, yeah, you can play that with another game. But playing Unicorn and Xenoblade at the same time, you're just going to feel like you're going at a snail's pace at both games. So I would say finish up one or the other, you know. Finish up Unicorn or play one throughout because long RPGs, you'll just be playing those forever if you do that, you know? But that's just my opinion. Says, I'm on the final boss of Future Redeemed, haven't gotten around to finishing it. Have you been getting bodied, Nintendo? Because it's like, just finish it. So what's happening? Just beat the boss. You getting smoked? Let's see here. Let me get to the next, let's see here. Shout outs to Justin Dedede. Party man, we're gonna get some Princess Peach Showtime music here. Let's see, Ninja Peach theme. Says yeah, school and work plus 2 JRPGs. Yeah, exactly. School plus work, 2 JRPGs. You should probably just try to do one at a time. Otherwise, you're just gonna be playing. You're gonna feel like you're playing them for forever, you know, because you do have other priorities and other responsibilities that you got to get to. Casual Noob says, finished Xenoblade Chronicles series. Now I'm waiting for Xenoblade X to come to Switch. Let's go. Last time, I had to buy glasses, but they're all sold out. Oh, okay. Shout outs. Let's see. I'm on chapter 6 in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Let's go. I'd love to hear your journey, David. It's awesome to see more people play Xenoblade series has really become popular. It has. It's becoming more and more popular. More people are getting into it. After Xenoblade 3 came out, Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2 sales went up. And then Xenoblade Chronicles 3 has been having a little bit of a bump here and there with sales as well. 7th Hokage with the 1 gifted membership. Hey, let's go. Thank you so much, 7th Hokage with the membership, becoming the top ninja gifter of the stream. Let's go. Thank you so much, 7th Hokage. Anybody does 1 or more, you can beat out 7th Hokage on the board. Let's go. Thank you so much, 7th Hokage. I appreciate your continued support. Super elite ninja gifter over here. Let's go. I dropped all the games in my backlog for Xenoblade. Xenoblade is worth dropping all of the games in your backlog to do. I think that's a smart move. I beat Xenoblade 2 last year, and I'm done with the Tellurizer 3 from Torna. Where's Xenoblade Chronicles 3 at? Luano, you got to get to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Let's go. But no, you're probably busy with other stuff. I got 700 in all 3 Xenoblade games, and no DLC, no regrets. 0 regrets whatsoever, Mr. Super. 0. I mean, I'm trying to think, how many, do I have that many hours? I don't know. I think in the original Xenoblade, I'm not counting, let's just not count Xenoblade on the Wii, but if you just count Xenoblade Definitive Edition, I think I put like, what was that? Was that like 90 hours into that? And then Future Connected, I think I put like 20 hours. So let's just say 100 hours between Xenoblade Definitive Edition. So 100 hours. Then Xenoblade 2, I probably put, what did I put in Xenoblade 2? 100 and, I think it was like 140, 130 hours. And then in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I put 200 hours. Future Redeemed, I put another 50 hours. Then I put another 50 hours into Torna, so 100 hours there. So yeah, probably got about maybe 400 hours in Xenoblade games and all the DLC combined. So yeah. Hey, love from the UK, no Diddy. Shout outs Cosmic, appreciate you. For some media needed to point out how it could continue to drop in the UK charts. Are you talking about Princess Peach Showtime, Beat Queen? Yeah, definitely UK. I mean, it's not gonna stay up. I mean, we're basically talking about the what's it called, the Japanese charts. But yeah, UK charts, I think it's still in the top 10 if I'm not correct. I didn't see the most recent UK charts, or at least maybe I did, but that was Monday, so I think it was in the top 10 if I'm not correct, right? Which is better than I thought it would, to be honest. Like, I didn't even know if Princess Peach Showtime would be like a top 10 game in the UK. Like, legit, I had no hopes for it, or not that high of hopes for it. Let's see, are the side quests in Torna rough? You do really have to do them all to beat it. You have to do the community stuff in Torna, so you don't have to do every side quest, but you have to do a lot of the side quests. Remember I said Will Main buff Rex being Future Redeemed. Worst decision I ever made in Xenoblade, because we know Future Rex easily gets knocked out doing Spinning Edge. It's awesome to see. Okay, people play Xenoblade. Yeah, you already said that, Monado. So yeah, I heard you on that one. Let's see here. Did you like Ghost of Tsushima? Not really. I thought it was okay. Like, I didn't love it or anything. But I thought it was okay. But I just dropped it after like, I think like 10 hours or so, 10 to 15 hours. I just dropped it because it just got too repetitive. It got like Assassin's Creed, you know? So I just dropped it. Maybe I'll pick it back up though one of these days. Haven't even played Xenoblade 1 yet, so I've got ways to go before I get to 3. What's going on here? Playing Xenoblade 2 before you play Xenoblade 1? You gotta play Xenoblade 1 first. You gotta play Xenoblade 1 first, man. You gotta get into Xenoblade. What's going on here? Orphean Mind with the 23 months. And Jacob Dressback as well with the gifted membership. I ain't gonna lie, I got burnt out on Xenoblade Chronicles 3 main story. There's always so much to do. I didn't finish the final boss. It's not about what to do. It's about finishing the story. So something tells me, Kiwamain, read that you don't know the story and you didn't play Xenoblade 1 and 2. Am I correct on that? Let me know if I'm correct on that and be honest. Shout outs to Orphean Mind. Shout outs to Jacob Dressback. Thank you guys so much for the Elite Ninja memberships. Appreciate that. And you have tied up Seventh Hokage, Jacob Dressback with that. I agree. I'm happy that I played Xenoblade Chronicles 3 while ignoring my backlog, and it was a great experience. Then I'm eager to play the other games in the series once I can get them into my fit them into my budget. What's with you guys in playing 3 and 2 and not playing it in order? What is going on here? I appreciate you guys playing, and listen, I'd rather have you play it than not, but there's too many people that are not even playing the previous games and getting into the third one or playing the second one or going out of order. What is going on here? Jacob Dressback. I played all Xeno games except the original. Okay, that's Xenogears. So you played all of them and you understand the story and you didn't want to finish 3? That's weird. I've never heard that before. Someone who's played all the Xeno games, super interested in the story, and then didn't finish it because there's too much stuff to do, even though it's optional. You don't have to do the side content in the game. You can just play the game. And you'll get the same story. Well, no, you won't get everything in the story, but you'll get the same main plot than what you would if you didn't do any side quests. I mean, you should do them, but you don't have to. You can beat Xenoblade Chronicles 3 in like 50 hours. I mean, if you're playing on easy, you can beat it in like 40 hours. So yeah. I played 3, then 1, then 2. Oh my God, y'all a bunch of weirdos, man. Jacob Dressback. All right, shout outs. I'm gonna go back to play Xeno 1 the first time again. Masterpiece, yeah. I'm so glad I finished Xenoblade 1. Yeah, you gotta beat it in that order. You gotta go 1, 2, 3. Can't be going out of order like this. I mean, you can, but I mean, I don't know. Let's see here. Xenoblade 1 and 2 can be interchangeable. They can, but I still don't recommend it. I still don't recommend playing Xenoblade 2 before playing Xenoblade 1. I really don't. I still recommend playing Xenoblade 1 then playing Xenoblade 2. Even though, yes, technically they can be interchangeable, but you notice way more things in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 if you played 1 first. You know? if you play 2 first and you go to 1, I mean, you might notice some things, but remember, they weren't thinking that there was going to be a Xenoblade 2 for real when Xenoblade 1 was made. That's why there's some slight retcons in Xenoblade 1's story, because they didn't or Xenoblade 1 scenes, because they didn't realize, okay, hold up, they had to adjust things afterwards, which they've retconned a few little things here and there, but I highly recommend playing them in order. I didn't watch Donkey's video on Xenoblade, so I don't know if he's right or wrong or anything. I don't know, so I don't watch him. But at the end of 2 ruins the end. But the end of 2 ruins the end. That's why I'm saying. That's why I highly recommend playing Xenoblade Chronicles 1 first. It's interchangeable potentially because of the story, and because of other things. I don't want to ruin it, but I still think you should play Xenoblade 1 first. I still think that you should, because it literally kind of ruins the Xenoblade 1. I mean, it's a small thing it's not a small thing, it's kind of a big thing, but for some, they can consider that as like, yeah, it's kind of ruined in terms of what happens. Not for everybody, but for some, you know? So yeah, I still recommend playing 1 before 2. Still recommend playing 1 and beating 1 before 2. So yeah. Oh, snap! Yo! Justin, what is going on, bro? Giddo! Read it! That said, what is Justin? What is, bruh? You didn't have to do all that. You man, my man's been supporting like crazy. What is going on, bruh?
Get city trial from Smash Ultimate.
Can you can get a whole damn city? I'll dress up in a Kirby outfit and bring the whole city trial, live action city trial, bro. What is going on, dude? Justin, big love, man. Let's go. Thank you so much for the big 100 dodo. Of course you can get city trial, man. Goodness gracious. You guys give him some big love. Give Justin some big love. One of the Elite Ninja sponsors for this channel, one of the Elite Ninjas, my man out here helping out. Like I said, been a big help to the channel. Helps me out quite a bit too. Because, you know, sometimes our videos be flopping, bro. It be Mick flopping. You got to put a Mick in front of our video. Wii U video be flopping. No, I'm just joking around, kind of. But no, seriously, thank you so much, Justin, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. Thank you for the big support, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. We got to get those bonus streams going. I cannot wait. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers. My wife called me. It had to do with the room, Justin. It had to do with the room and getting everything set up. So very excited. Very, very, very excited about what's happening here. City Trial. City Trial. Hey, what's up, Ewok? Welcome. How you doing today? City Trial from Super Smash Brothers Ultimate from my man Justin. If you want some more tracks, man, let me know. It says Donkey sucks. I think you meant Donkey. His name is Donkey. Donkey. Nah, I don't watch his vids. I know people really like him. Shout outs to Donkey, man. I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he's a funny dude. Overall, I don't think his vids are bad. I think his vids are actually really good. I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan of that style of video, you know. But I know he has good videos, and I know he made like a big video on Xenoblade that like kind of highlighted all like the weird stuff about it, and people were saying stuff and asking me if I watched it. And I was just like, nah, I ain't watching. I don't. He's not a Xenoblade guy to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have nothing to watch from him when it comes to Xeno. Thank you so much, though, Justin. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Let's see. Let's get the combos as well. That is 21. Goodness gracious, we out here tonight. Let's go. We've got a party man Dono as well with the 5. Yo.
That new office gonna look clean with that Peach plushie chilling with the crew. Let's get some more Peach music playing.
We've got to get a prop for because I don't have anything to put the stuff on, so I still got to get that. But don't worry, we'll get it. But don't worry, we will get it. We will get it for sure. Shout outs to Party Man. Thank you for the $5, dude. 22 on the combo count. You guys know we need a couple of combo breakers. A few combo breakers. Times 3 in a row. Shout outs. Let's go, man. Let's go. It says, are you ending already? How am I ending already? We're literally right in the middle. I never said that I'm ending. So I don't know what you're talking about. We just started, dude. But no, I never said that I'm ending the stream. If I'm ending, I'll be like, hey guys, I'm ending the stream. You know, it's time to wrap it up. But no, we're just starting up. What's the problem? What is the problem? Let's see. I thought this was the new office. There's no way that you thought this was the new office. It literally looks exactly the same as how I've had it for like the last number of weeks. Like literally for months now at this point. There ain't no way that you thought this was the new Office, but it looks exactly the same. Oh, man. He says, sorry, just got here. No, it's all good, man. But, I mean, I never said that I was ending, though, so I don't know where you said, oh, man, like, you ending already? I never said that I was. So yeah. You guys did not think this was the new setup when it literally looks exactly the same. So I don't know why you guys just say, this is the new setup. Dude, it looks exactly this. Nothing's changed. What are you guys? Nothing's changed from, like, when I said I'm moving to the new office. Nothing's changed. Man, you guys, some of you guys' perception abilities are bad. Your boss be like, all right, man, what does this change from here? You're like, oh, nothing. Or yo, or those, you know, those like those games that you guys play where you have to like spot the difference, or like where's Waldo? Y'all out here just like, oh, like damn it, they all look like Waldo. Y'all can't find Waldo to save your life if you say. Anyway, moving on. Let's see here. Let's see. This is what they call Mandela effect, maybe, bro. Stressed as hell. Whenever mom and dad brought home the Where's Waldo book, you'd be like, oh, goodness gracious, not again. I gotta find that bastard. It's too difficult. Especially when they put all the other Waldos on there. You have to really determine which one's the real Waldo. That one you just rage quit the book at that point. Just rage quit Waldo at that point, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Some of those were kind of tough, though. Some of those were kind of tough. Some of those Waldos were tough. Where to find them? That one time, this dude, I don't know, he was behind a water slide. There was like 2 kids eating a donut and another kid with some ice cream. This man was like peeping. All you saw was one little swift of his hair, one little peek of his stupid hat. All of a sudden, just him peeking like this with one eye. I was like, where the hell? I remember where the hell is Waldo? This guy, I was like, this book is cheating. Where is Waldo? I was looking, I was like, where is he? Where? This guy, I'm like, I was about ready to write into, this was a long time ago, because Where's Waldo was old. I was about ready to write into the book company, like, y'all cheated me. I always find Waldo. I can't find him right now. I'm just messing around. Love hate with Where's Waldo. Love hate. Let's see, I'm having a hard time trying to say you, OJ, I'm not good with phones. You're not good with phones? Hey, look, first of all, Sharon, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. You're already an elite ninja, so I appreciate that. But if you want to send me something, you can. I mean, but once again, it's not required, but I appreciate anything that I do get. Shout outs to the elite ninjas. Shout outs to you guys. It's a little bit easier. I pinned a message at the top. That's why I kind of make it a little bit. If you want to support, you can always click the little message that's at the top of your chat. Which I pinned up there, or you can click the little money icon, then put the there's a super chat. You should be able to send it from there. But if you can't, that's okay. But if you can, I appreciate it. You'll get your shout out and all that. So thank you so much, Sharon. I appreciate you being an elite ninja, and I appreciate you commenting and talking. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for your support, regardless. Let's see here. Are you the only OJ? I'm not the only OJ. There is OJ from the what's it called? The Angry Joe Show. His name is Other Joe. His name is Joe, but his name is Other Joe, and they call him OJ as well. So there's also another OJ that's a content creator, although, you know, he's definitely a much bigger content creator with the Angry Joe Show. But yeah, there's another one. And there's probably some other ones that I don't even know about. So, but that's the other OJ that I know about, at least in the gaming space, like YouTuber, content creator. So yeah. But it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, you gotta put points into perception. Gotta put points into perception. Some of y'all. Hey, what's up, Luna? Welcome. Other side. I already read that. One. It's all good. Welcome, guys. What's up, Keith Powell? What's up, Huddy? Whenever I play Xenoblade, I always drop every other game I'm playing. Xenoblade is it's definitely like a drop everything and play it. You know. Definitely. What's up, Bluntsy? Welcome. What's up, Brenda Habag? Shout outs. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Recon Gaming YT? Shout outs. Monado Mario says, yeah, screw Donkey Xenoblade 2 video. Like I said, I didn't watch it, so I mean, I don't know. I didn't watch it, so yeah, it's all good. Let's see here. I watch Angry Joe stuff. He's funny. Yeah, he's good. Angry Joe's a good content creator. Maybe one of these I can get to his level. But yeah, he's a good content creator. Him and his crew are good. What does OJ stand for? It stands for orange juice. You know, like orange juice that you drink, Ewok? Orange juice. That's what it stands for. Or it stands for other jumping. Or it stands for Oppenheimer Junpei. Hey, shout outs to hey, what's up, Leeway? Welcome to the stream. I love Xenoblade Chronicles Super for sure. Sure has a few issues. Absolutely. Bluntsy, thanks for the Bluntsy. You don't got to give me updates on your Stellar Blade video, bro. Like, I got you, but I don't need to hear updates on your Stellar Blade, the view counts on your Stellar Blade video. I'll keep it a buck. Congrats, man. I'm happy for you, my man. But what are you gonna do to follow up on it? Don't live on the success of that. You should definitely do a follow up at this point, or do something more than just saying, "Hey, I did this, I did this." If you want me to actually give you some advice, because at first I was patting you on the back, but now I got to give you some hard YouTuber advice now. Stop resting on your laurels with one video. If you're so proud of it, do a follow up. Do the next one. Do a tips video. Do something. But don't just keep saying, "Hey, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this." That doesn't do anything for you, homie. So yeah. I ain't trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be honest now. Because, like, you've been updating me for, like, the past, like, 4 weeks now. You know? So, I just got to keep it real with you. Like, stop resting on that. I got to give you some real good advice. Stop resting like, "Oh, my God, I did so good with this one video." That's just one video. You got to move on to the next, brother. You got to move on. Let's see here. What is your favorite beat 'em up? My favorite beat 'em up? Probably like Streets of Rage 2. Yeah, I used to play that game a lot back in the day. Streets of Rage 2, or oh man, like TMNT, like the arcade game. Yeah, probably TMNT, the arcade. That one or Streets of Rage 2, one of those two. You could probably TMNT because I played that one more. I didn't have a Sega back in the day to play it like that, so yeah. Yo, what is this? Another Infinite! Tsukiyomi, what?
To dedicate this one to the community. Also, can I get Squeak Squad theme from Kirby Squeak Squad?
Yo, shout out the Elite Ninjas. Yo, another hundo donos from the Elite Ninja community. Hey, don't worry. We're gonna be doing a little bit of giving back this Sunday at the birthday stream. We're gonna have some gift cards to give away. So the Elite Ninjas, we're gonna be reimbursing. Let's go. Shout outs to the Elite Ninjas. Let's go. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that. Yeah, Turtles in Time is really good too. Let's go. Shout outs. Let's get some more music going here. We've got Squeak Squad theme, Kirby. All right, let's go. Shout out to the Elites. What's up, the Great Wall? Welcome. Shout out to the Elite Ninjas, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for the big 100 donos. We out here. Like I said, we're going to be doing some giving back, guys. Trust me, we're going to have some eShop card giveaways. We're going to have some Nintendo Switch game code giveaways. We're going to have some eShop card giveaways. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be eating different types of OJ ghetto delicacies. I didn't even say that right. Foods, my favorites. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be going over my top 10 games of all time. Oh, man, I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. This Sunday, 1 p.m. PT, 4 p.m. Eastern time, OJ's birthday bash round. How long have I been doing the birthday bashes? I think since like 2016, or no, 2018. Yeah, 2018. So OJ's birthday bash, volume 4, 5, 6, volume 7. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Shout outs, guys. Thank you for the big one, Ando. So let's see here. Shout outs. Let's see here. Yeah, 2018 was I think it's been since 2018. 2018. So that's awesome. Let's go here. I'm pretty sure that was Justin though. I'm almost positive. As well, the Elite Ninjas. But shout outs. He's the leader. He's one of the leaders of the Elite Ninjas. So I got it. The Elite Ninjas. Yes, the ghetto snacks coming through. So we got to tie the top of the board there. Thank you so much for the support. Hokage, we got to get the JoJo's up too, though. We got to add another 10 to the JoJo's. 25 already. Let's go. Hot start to the stream, guys. Like I said, thank you so much for your support. Thank you guys for the, like I said, we're almost already at the, what's called the 1 hour extension. We're already at the 30-minute extension, which is crazy. So that's wild. See how fast we get to 40. Ozzy, do you ever do other collabs with others on the Spawncast? Nope. No collabs. I don't like anybody on the Spawncast. Part of the reason why I stay on the Spawncast is because it's like whatever, I'm already on there. But I don't like any of them. So I don't do any collabs with any of those bumps. Nope. Let's see here. Samto says, what's your favorite jutsu in the Naruto series? My favorite jutsu in the Naruto series. Oh man, for a long time it was like Sharingan, stuff with Sharingan or like Rasengan. You know, I do like Rasengan. I like Sharingan. I like the Futon Rasengan. I think that, or that one. I like, there's a lot of them that I like. I do like anything that like the opening, like the inner gates, like Rock Lee, like stuff like that's pretty cool. So yeah, I like Kisame. I like his like water prison jutsus and stuff like that. Those are cool. So yeah. I also like just the fireball jutsus. That stuff is cool. Like, cause I always thought breathing fire was cool. So yeah, I kind of have like a lot, but I mean, shadow clones are cool too. So I like shadow clones. So yeah, it's all good stuff. Shout outs to the Great Wado. Almost finished building a fence at your house. Yo, let's go. Shout outs to the Great Wado. Let's get it. Any gameplay? We might do some gameplay. I'm not 100% sure if we're gonna do gameplay or not. Because a lot of times, like if I'm playing a game, I get so focused, I can't really focus in on what you guys are talking about and like different topics and all that and like the music requests and things like that. So I don't know if we're going to do gameplay, but we might do like a whole separate birthday stream where I do live stream gameplay at some point. Maybe we do like a little bonus for you guys. Because I do owe you guys, like we got to actually start catching up on these bonus streams. So I'm thinking maybe we can do like gameplay bonus streams for you guys. But I'm thinking about all that stuff like with my Twitch channel and other things. So we'll find out something. But I don't know if we're going to do anything for Sunday's stream. So yeah, let's see. I was watching the podcast with Josie and RGT. I would like to hear some of their takes on the games that they were discussing. Nah, I'm good. Let's let that be a bonus stream. Yeah, I'm thinking let's just let that be a bonus stream because, like I said, once we start playing games, like a lot of people don't like to hear me or like to see me watch me play games anyway. You know. Rena Habag with the Unabuenos.
Can I get some Animal Crossing music?
Hey, Animal Crossing, yes sir. Yes sir. Oh my god. Slap the hell out of me for. Yes, ma'am. Rena Habag, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. I'm sorry about that. Yes, ma'am. I will get that for you. Shout outs to Rena Habag. Let's go. Animal Crossing music. Let's go. Shout outs. Let's go, Rena. Appreciate the support, young lady. All right, Animal Crossing. Which track do you want though? There's so many different tracks. How about one of the Smash Brothers? Animal Crossing Smash Ultimate, the KK Slider music. All right, here we go. Bubblegum or Go KK? I think Go KK Rider. Shout outs to Rena Habag. Let's go. Ding, 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 ding. This is the Super Smash Brothers for Wii U special. Right here, right? And Ultimate to a degree. Yeah, and Ultimate. All right, let's go. 35 on the combo count. We have reached 35-minute extension on the board. Let's go. We are lighting it up today. We're blazing faster than ever trail. Let's go. Thank you so much for the support today. 35, getting to 40, and we will get to our 41-hour combo breaker. Let's go. But to be honest, I didn't see the podcast that you're talking about, Ewok. I'm not trying to be mean. I didn't see the podcast that you're talking about, so I don't know what games that you're talking about just because I didn't watch the Game and Talk podcast this past week or whatever week you're talking about. I have seen some episodes, but yeah, I didn't see the one that you're talking about. So if you let me know what games they're talking about, then I can answer your question for real. Combo breaker. It's always awesome to hear that. Ding, 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 ding. Shout outs though, guys. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Luna? I think I already said what up, but I'll say it again just in case I missed you. Shout outs to the Twitch fam. I appreciate all of you guys over there on the Twitch, boys and girls. Remember, we do have a Twitch channel. And remember, if you do drop a dono, you can put your music request in there. Shout outs to Rena and everybody who are dropping the donos. And thank you guys for the music requests. We've had some lit music already. Party Man, thank you for dropping some donos as well. Appreciate you guys. If you guys have questions, comments, whatever the case is, if you guys want to talk about different type of games, we can, or we can get into the actual topics, which we haven't even really got into yet. But yeah, we did talk about Princess Peach Showtime, but we can get into the review score issue that I definitely want to talk about. The review score issue is absolutely a problem. What's up, OJ? How you doing today, buddy? Got off work. What did I miss so far? You did not miss much, man. We're just talking about various different things. Let's talk about the review score stuff. So, Rise of the Ronin, once again, if you look at the Japanese sales charts on Gematsu or Famitsu Japanese sales charts, Rise of the Ronin continues to do much better than what you typically see for Japanese games. Now, it did not do as well starting out as some of the bigger games like Final Fantasy. And I think even I think Dragon's Dogma might have sold a bit better than it at launch. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember. But what I do know is that right now in the top 10 for the past week in Japan, it's all Switch games except for one, Rise of the Ronin.
How does the music request work for the Elite Ninja donation? Lol.
Shout outs to Justin with the 3. How does the music request work for the Elite Ninja donation? Justin, just give me tracks that you want. And I'll play them. So just like you've done before in the past, right? If you want to just put tracks, and I will catch the tracks that you put, or my mods will catch it. You're a mod too, but my other mods will catch it and make sure that I play them in between other people requesting if they drop a dono. So just keep putting tracks that you want, Justin. And I'll play them for you. Just keep putting the ones that you want. I got you. I got you. Thank you for the big 3 as well. Appreciate that. Thank you for the big support tonight, like always, man. Appreciate you like always. All right, hold up. 3-0. Okay. So Rise of the Ronin, number 2 on the number 3 on the sales. Another 12,000. The game's gonna sell over 100,000. This game has longer legs than Dragon's Dogma. It looks like it's gonna have maybe longer legs than Final Fantasy, even though it didn't sell anywhere near as good as Final Fantasy did at launch. I think that this game could have some long legs in Japan. This is Square Enix this is Koei Tecmo, but Sony published this game. This is a Sony published game in Japan. And I think it might be for worldwide. I'm not 100% sure for worldwide, but I know it says SIE with the publisher in Japan. So very surprising, but then also at the same time, it kind of brings up the problem. People in Japan think this game's like a, 9 out of 10. This is like a high 80s, low 90s type of game. Here in the West, people just kind of brushed it off like it was a mid game or like a mid to okay game. The reviewers, everybody that played it, it's a 7, not everybody, but it's like a 76 Metacritic average, which once again, Metacritic it's not like it's a problem that people gave it that score. It's just interesting to see the differences in terms of gameplay and what gameplay does to a review score when it comes to Japan versus the US. Arguably, Rise of the Ronin has better gameplay than like every game that released this year for the PlayStation 5. Like if you want to count like Grand Blue, you want to count Persona 3, you want to count all these games that have came out, it's arguable based on what Japanese gamers are saying. They feel Rise of the Ronin is just as good, if not better, than even a game like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, based off of what they're saying. And they're questioning, which we talked about a little bit before, but they're questioning what Western reviewers and what Western gamers are thinking, giving this game lower scores based on what they're playing. Because right now, word of mouth is what's carrying Rise of the Ronin in Japan. It's selling way better than what you see for like in terms of the extended weeks, right? Usually a PS5 game comes out, if it's not, Monster Hunter, Final Fantasy, the biggest of biggest Dragon Quest, the biggest IPs on PS5, you're seeing it drop off the top 10 in like a week or two. But Rise of the Ronin, which came out on March 22nd, same as Princess Peach, right? We're now multiple weeks later, and it's still, it's still there. It's 4 weeks later now. 4 weeks later, 3 to 4 weeks, and it's still in the top 10. Not only just like at the outside, but actually like in the top 3 which is pretty good. Pretty good. So, so yeah. Rise of the Ronin or Ghost of Tsushima. Based off of what I've seen, Rise of the Ronin has better gameplay. Now, an overall package, maybe graphics, you know, presentation, all of that, maybe Ghost of Tsushima. But based off of what I've seen, I've played Ghost of Tsushima. I have not played Rise of the Ronin. But based off of what I see, that's the reason why I'm interested in this game. And I've been talking about it more recently because I want to play it. I want to pick it up and play it, which I'm going to get it at some point. But based off of what I see, the gameplay looks better in Rise of the Ronin. Biased reviews from the West, fair reviews in Japan. I don't know about all that, but well, maybe some of that's true. Yeah, maybe some of that's true. Hey, what's up, Cloud9? If I have not said hi to you in the chat, make sure you say what up in the chat. I'll say hi to everybody. What's up, Cosmic Naga? Welcome. Welcome. Shout outs to Party Man once again. Shout outs to Rena. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate it. Shout outs to Big Justin. Shout outs. Say, hey, did you see that Ampere article? They put Rebirth at 2.21 million players. I did not see that. Where is that article? You said Ampere article, 2.2 million players. That's not official numbers from Square Enix though, right? OJ, at least one of y'all still alive. Yes, that's true. But so is OJ from the Angry Joe Gamer show. So he's alive as well. So there's still 2 OJs. There was 3. Now there's 2. We're good. We're okay for now. You know, prayers up. Can I get Shadow World from Persona 4? Yes, you can. Shout outs to Justin. Keep those music tracks coming from you, Justin. I'm more than happy to play all of them, man. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Can't wait for this weekend. Can't wait for the fun. Man, it's going to be lit, man. You guys are making these streams awesome. Thank you guys so much for your support today. Persona 4 Golden Shadow World. Got another dono dropping.
Thanks for streaming every night. Been here for a 3-year minute.
Shout outs to Shannon. Okay, you finally got it to work. Shannon, thank you so much for the $5. 3 years. Oh my goodness. Yeah, shout outs. Thank you so much, Shannon. I appreciate your long-term viewership. You guys help keep this show going. So thank you so much. I appreciate the $5 Ninja Peach dono. Thank you so much. If you want some music, let me know, Shannon, and I'll be more than happy to play a video game track that I can play for you. Not official numbers from Square Enix Ampere tracks, users, not sales. Okay, users, not sales. How do they track users? How do they track users? Yeah, I need to see that article. I need to see it because I did not see that article at all. Let me see. Ampere, you said Ampere. Let's check it out right now, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check that out right now. You said Ampere, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Let me see how they actually tracked. Let's see here. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Okay, here we go. I found a Push Square article. Let's check it out. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth has sold around 2 million copies. PS5 player data suggests. Supposedly behind Remake in 16. That's far behind Remake in 16. That's not good if it's only sold 2 million. But I suggested, I mean, I've already put out a video. People really disliked my video that I put out about the painful sales for Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. But I mean, if it's only sold 2 million, that's definitely painful for that's painful for the Final Fantasy franchise. That's not good for Final Fantasy. It's good for other, maybe like Atelier Ryza or like Xenoblade. That's good for that, but I mean, that's not good for Final Fantasy. Unless a game is breaking records, it's quite rare that we get direct sales data from publishers, and Square Enix is is somewhat notorious for this. As such, interested parties usually have little choice but to try to determine commercial success through other means. One way of doing this is look at the player tracking data. That's exactly what entertainment analysis firm Ampere has been doing for the recent PS5 exclusive Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Square Enix is yet to provide any concrete information on how well Rebirth has sold. PS5 daily active users suggests that it's surpassed at least 2 million copies since the launch on 29th of February. So how does that compare? FF7 Remake, the original PS4 game, and the Rebirth's predecessor managed 3.5 million sales in just 3 days. Final Fantasy 16, Square Enix mixed messages. Yep. So, yeah. Justin with the 3.
I was messing around with the Xbox One X my friend sold me, and it's hard to find a game that's not compatible these many years later. This gen is weird, definitely a stopgap.
Stopgap. Yeah, definitely a stopgap for sure. Xbox might have been 2 stopgaps at this point, but yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, it's it's one of those things right now. Like, it definitely seems like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is not doing as good as, you know, as the, like, Square Enix would have said something. This is the longest that I've ever seen them wait for any big major Final Fantasy game, and like forever. Like, if you go back to, you can go back all the way to 2015, 2016 with Final Fantasy 15, that game, they announced the sales numbers almost instantly. You go to Final Fantasy 7 Remake, they announced the sales numbers almost instantly. Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 16, they announced the sales, you know, within a week or something like that, right? Or I think like within the past 3 days, or I know it was like quickly. So the fact that they haven't said anything definitely shows you that it's well below what they thought it could be, or well below what we know for Final Fantasy. Like, so yeah. Is that 2 million worldwide? Yeah, I mean, how else would it be? I said 2 million worldwide. I didn't say 2 million in one region. I said 2 million worldwide. I mean, hell, if Final Fantasy VII Rebirth did 2 million in one region or a specific region, it'd be selling way better than Square Enix would have absolutely said something by now. Because if you sell 2 million copies in one region, that means you got to add up all the other regions. So you're probably, you know, 3-4 million units at that point, right? So yeah, current evidence is pointing to bad news. Yeah. So FF7 Rebirth won the most anticipated award from the Game Awards. That's hilarious because Tears of the Kingdom won that same award and sold like hotcakes. Yeah, but you can't really use the Game Awards most anticipated. Like, you can't use that to determine necessarily sales per se, because anticipation, there's a small sample size, and anticipation comes from all over the place, right? So I see what you're saying though, but like, most anticipated doesn't always translate directly to massive sales. Now it can. Elden Ring won it like 10 times in a row, and that game sold huge. Tears of the Kingdom won it. Yeah, that game sold huge, but I don't put any stock into that, though. But I see what you're saying, though. Life will change. I see what you're saying. No, it's all good. But yeah. I would never say something was... If something's only... When I'm talking sales numbers, it's always going to be a worldwide if we know it. Unless I specify, hey, look, it's like Japan, or it's like this. But yeah. That would make sense considering Square has not dropped even one sales up. Yeah, they haven't dropped any sales update. And people got really mad at me for this. Like, they got really mad at me on my video that I made. Like, it's got like an 80-something% like to dislike ratio, which is really low for me. That's ridiculously low. I'm usually around like 95%, right? So the fact that it was 12, 13 points lower than my normal like to dislike ratio shows that people did not like the fact that I was saying, like, you know, the sales were a bit painful, which I think that the sales are a bit painful for them, because I think that they thought that this was going to do much better. They thought that it was, because they fixed a lot of the issues from the previous game, you know. And you got the PS5, you got a hot selling system, you got an exclusive, you can hype it up for like the big PS5 guys, and the big PS5 guys are not buying the game. Like, the extended audience for they're buying Helldivers. Like, let's call a spade. They're buying Helldivers instead. They are not buying Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Helldivers is eating up a lot of that money. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just buying Helldivers instead. Like, nobody else is selling except for, I mean, you got a little bit of like Rise of the Ronin in Japan, but outside of that, everyone's just buying Helldivers and, you know, GTA and the Madden and whatever, the old game, like the stuff that people usually buy. But they are not buying Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. You know, they're just buying Helldivers right now, you know? So, let's see, KC Skills with the 15 months. Thank you so much, KC Skills. Appreciate that. One away from our 40 combo breaker, 1 hour extension. Goodness gracious, we out here. Let's see here. So it's all good. Nobody caught anybody slipping. I'm gonna catch you slipping for about 30 minutes. How about that? You can be slipping, do something else for 30 minutes ish. Like I said, I don't like your energy. I'll be honest. Y'all didn't catch nobody slipping anything. y'all can, how about, I can, since you're an elite, I'm gonna say about 10 minutes. You can slip for 10 minutes. Both of y'all can slip together. Both of y'all can slip together for about 40 minutes total between the both of you guys. I didn't catch anybody slipping. What the hell? got me messed up. Ain't nobody catch nobody slipping. You out here smoking something. Just catching somebody slipping. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Who wants to play continuation of the part of the full game? We're excited to play the finished bad marketing. Yeah, I got you. David V with the $10 JoJo.
World Tournament's final battle from Pokemon Black and White 2.
Yeah, I got you. Thank you so much, my man David V with another big dono. You guys give this man some love with the support. Appreciate that. 41 on the combo board. Let's go. We're gonna get this next track for you. Next up, we've got World Tournament. World Tournament. Battle Pokemon Black and White. Pokemon Black and White 2. All right. This man must have slipped and hit his head, and then had a dream that he caught somebody slipping. Oh, Ewok caught slipping, bro. You out of your mind, both of you guys. Both of y'all both weirdos though. So I mean, I can understand y'all do the fusion dance, turn into one big weirdo, and then come into my stream. All right, let's see. Come to my stream acting dumb as hell all the time, bro. Stop with the cap. Moving on. He's the one really stupid being. Let's see here. Looks like Genki finally started posting those Japanese sales numbers again. I'm surprised considering the Switch sold more than because he started seeing. No, let me tell y'all the truth about him posting those numbers. He started seeing the strays that people were catching him on. Cause I was shooting strays. I was like, pew, 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 pew. I was shooting all these different strays towards him. And then you guys know how it is. Peeps that follow me, that also follow him, started to probably start linking and start saying, yo, man, people are saying that you ain't reporting it, yet you're being unfair. So then all of a sudden he comes back. But of course, it's got to be the follow-up. Oh, well, let me say that, like, listen, I'm glad that he's posting it again. Good for him. But why did it go away? Why did he stop? I don't understand why there's got to be some type of intervention where strays are shot to say, hey, be honest and post the sales numbers. Because remember, when PS5 was selling better, this man used to have streaks, like a kill streak. Oh, PS5 does this. Oh, look. And the thing about it is that the reason why I bring it up, because he'd allow his dumbass fans to harass me 24/7 in his threads. He did not care what they said about me. He did not care at all. He would have let these people tag me and all this and wouldn't say nothing to none of them, which is fine. I can defend myself. But I find it funny that you're not posting those threads no more. So if you're not going to post them, I'm going to say something because your dumbass fans would attack me all the time. Him and Mr. P.O.'s dumbass fans would constantly attack me over PS because they say I'm wrong or whatever. So that's why I had to shoot a few strays. I'm like, why aren't you posting those numbers anymore so where your fans can come through, you know? So he just allowed them. He never said anything to any of them, and he did follow me. He stopped following me though. That's fine. I don't need him to. I don't need some little twerp from Japan to follow me. That's fine. I don't need him to follow me. But I just found it funny that, you know, if it was the other way around, I wouldn't be letting people talk. Like if you think you're cool with somebody, you wouldn't be letting people talk to somebody like that, right? Like if you've got a homie or you got somebody that you follow or whatever that's been cool to you, why would you allow people to talk to you like that or talk to you like somebody like that, right? I don't allow that to happen like on my threads. Like if it's somebody talking to Party Man a certain way, I'd be like, hey man, y'all gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? Or if y'all talking to maybe like another acquaintance that I have, like y'all gotta chill. But there was none of that in those threads. He just allowed it. So I had to shoot a few strays. I'm like, oh yeah, now he's not posting. I'm like, I don't care. I don't follow him. I don't gotta follow him anyway. Like, I don't care. You know? So yeah, man. He says Genki with the damage control, bro. So I mean, it don't really matter to me. I don't care if he posts them or not. We already saw his character or how he is. You know what I already saw how he is. That's how a lot of these online Twitter posters, you know, clout chasers are, man. Like, you know, they'll just allow anybody to say or do anything no matter what. Like I said, I'm a grown man. I can defend myself. I don't need nobody else to defend me. But I just found it funny. And then with the unfollow, like I said, I don't care that he unfollowed me. That's fine. But damn, it seems like you were okay with everybody saying all that ish in your threads that would just stack up, you know? So it is what it is. Let's see here. Shout outs to, is it Vita Letum? Appreciate that. What's good? Shout outs. But now they're not there no more. What happened to all those guys? Don't worry. I kept receipts. Don't worry. I kept receipts. So when I feel like it, I'll definitely drop that. Definitely drop that Kendrick Lamar. When I feel like it. I'm just going to hold on to them right now. I'm going to hold on to them. But don't worry. We dropping that K-Dot. At some point. I'm going to drop it. I better not hear a damn word from them, though. That's the thing. Like, I'm just waiting for somebody to say something really stupid. Don't worry. I kept every receipt. Don't worry. I kept every single one. Don't worry. Say something stupid. PS5 Japan sales numbers with the dollar donut says, can I get a boss thing from Kirby 64? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't worry. I got him. So don't worry. I don't want to see no tags. No nothing from anybody over there. That's all I gotta say. Not a single one. Don't tag me with nothing. Even if PS5 does better later, don't tag me with nothing, or I'm dropping it on all of you guys. Not you guys, but those people. So it's all good. I'm good. I'm Gucci. It ain't the Japanese freak. It's OJ the Big Me. Yeah, man. We dropping it, so I'm good. Like I said, I kept receipts. Every single time that I'd be tagged for months. People tag me with dumb, stupid videos and all that. Your boy was just using this straight up. Straight up. You gotta use the new style, though. You gotta use this new style. Y'all know this is the old style like this. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait, why is it like that? Where's my react? Why did it do that on that one? Okay, hold up. You know, we gotta do the new style. You know, we gotta do the new style like this. You know, we gotta do the whole new, the copy and the clip. Yeah, we doing that. We doing the clip, the new style. So yeah, man. I had to clip every single one of them. So we went back and did that. So don't worry. I don't think they're gonna say nothing though. I don't think I'm gonna get any tags. But if I do, we ready. We ready on this side. People on Twitter. So man, the funny thing about Twitter is that man, they really try to. The thing about it is that people really try to take a stab at your credibility. Right? Like, that's the one thing that I realized about Twitter. Like, they won't do no damn research on who you are or whatever the case is. Like, most of those people. And they will try to take a stab at your credibility anytime. You know what I'm saying? Anytime that they can to make themselves look better for these weirdos on Twitter who have the brain of, like, ants. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the issue that I have with a lot of these dudes. Like, they don't do no research. And they'll sit there and try to, you know, take stabs at this and that for followers on Twitter. You know, for your Elon bucks. So, I don't know. It's just weird. All right, let's see here. Boss theme Kirby 64. All right, let's go. Shout outs. Thank you so much. PS5 Japan sales numbers. Let's go. Excuse me. Let's go. Let's see here. He posted about the Ampere article, but only mentioned that what they said about Stellar Blade and completely ignored Reaper. Bro, are you serious? Are you serious? Wait a minute. He posted the Ampere article, but didn't mention Rebirth. Psh. Bro, I'm telling you. That's why, like I said, I don't follow him, so I don't be looking at what he says. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Don't worry. I'll have a video. Don't worry. I'll talk about it. Thank you. Hey, Slash, I think that's you on, I think I know who you are on Twitter too. Because like your name is somewhat similar. Thank you for that. Thank you for for letting me know about that. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll have some content on that maybe this weekend. Maybe Saturday we'll have some content on that. Tomorrow I already got a video almost ready, so it ain't gonna be tomorrow, but maybe Saturday we'll have a video talking about that. That's interesting. Let's see here. Do you think Persona 3 Reload, the answer is important part of the story to play or not so important? Yeah, it's definitely an important part of the story. It's not necessarily new. They've already done this before, so they're essentially remaking. I think that they already remade with Persona 3 FES. So yeah, it's pretty important because I've already played and beat it. If the Switch 2 does what people want it to do, has the potential to break the PS2 all-time record. The Switch has the potential to break the PS2 all-time record. We don't know how the Switch 2 is gonna do. Like, I expect it to do well, but it'd be hard to say that it's gonna sell more than the PS2 because 99.9% of systems don't sell more than the PS2, or 99% of systems don't sell more than the PS2. The PS2 has sold the most, and nobody's ever been able to top it in the past or in the future. The only system that has a chance is the Switch, and that's tough. That's not easy to do. So chances are it doesn't, you know. Chances are it doesn't. Let's see here. I think I missed somebody's. Did I miss somebody's 5 though? Shout out to David V. Thank you for the 10. Shout out to KC Skills. Okay, yeah, I think I missed. Oh no, I got Shannon's. And then PS5 Japan says, okay, cool. Yeah, we caught up. You think it's too soon to say FF is no longer a system seller? FF is no longer a system seller. It's not even too soon. FF is no longer a system seller. It's not, because we're not seeing a direct correlation with the game being sold with the PS5 sales. I would say that Helldivers right now is more of a system seller than Final Fantasy. Right now, it's not a system seller. In Japan, the only thing that's selling the system right now is like Rise of the Ronin. Like right now, like, and maybe the previous games, maybe like Persona 3, some of the older games that came out. But no, I wouldn't say that Final Fantasy is no longer a major system seller, because back in the day, it didn't matter if you were launching the system. It didn't matter if it only had 5 million units, if it had 10 million units. Final Fantasy would bring like hundreds of thousands or millions of people to buy the game near instantly. If you go back and look at the old Final Fantasy games, look at the debut sales of old Final Fantasy and look at the corresponding sales, system sales. Once again, you look at the Final Fantasy X on the PS2. That game came out, but that was like a launch title, right? And that game sold like 1 million plus, and it carried the PS2. It inspired millions to buy the PS2. Same goes for Final Fantasy VII. Same goes for Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy 12 to a small, not quite 12, but kind of 12. Not really though. But even with Final Fantasy 15, that even sold more PlayStations as a multi-plat than Final Fantasy VII Rebirth did. Sold PS5s. So yeah, man. Let's see here. The hype for Switch 2 gives it a chance, don't you think? I mean, it could, but really, AAA job, it's too early to tell. We gotta wait once the system comes out. We gotta see its first, few years, like the first couple years. I didn't start saying that Switch could beat PS2 until like year maybe 4 or 5. When you start seeing the momentum that it has or not. So it's too early to say it can beat out the PS2. That's way too early. Way too early. So yeah. Let's see. Hello, I remember you talking about Xenoblade 3. When will we hear about 4? We've already been hearing about 4. Because there was there was an art book leak that had a lot of stuff that pertained to potentially hearing about 4. So check out my most recent video about the art. Wait, no, I didn't make an art. Check out the art book leaks, John Payne, that people are talking about. And shout outs to Rena Habag with the 5 gifted members. Let's go, Rena Habag with the 5 gifted. Hey, let's go. Thank you so much. And also Justin requesting peak, more Ardain. Let's go. I got you. You don't gotta, I'll get it for you though, Justin. You don't gotta donate again, man. I appreciate the support though.
Can I get more Ardain from Smash Ultimate?
Yes. More Ardain, Smash. You want the Smash Ultimate though. Smash Ultimate. Shout outs to Rena. Shout outs to my man Justin with the gifts, or at least Rena with the gifts. Thank you so much, young lady. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 5 gifted. That helps out a lot. 47, 48. Oh, I think we forgot to do. Did we forget to do it? I think we forgot to do it. We got to do this again. Hour-long extension, and Rena Habag becomes the top gift ninja. Let's go. Thank you so much, Rena. Appreciate that. Anybody that does 5 or more gifts, you can tie up or pass up Rena on the board. Yo, get up on the board. Let's go. Rena H with the big 5. 5 times. Let's go. All right. Roaming the Waste from Super Smash Brothers. Appreciate that. Welcome to all the new Elite Ninjas. If you go on, I never go on Twitter. It just seems like a lot of people screaming into the void. That's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. Let's go. Shout outs to Rennie. You guys give some love to Rennie. Give some love to Justin for the $3. Appreciate that. I hear angry footsteps from Final Fantasy fans. You know they hate when OJ says Final Fantasy isn't a system seller. Yeah, dude, Final Fantasy fans absolutely hate me. They hate me so much. It's so funny because there's some people on like Twitter and stuff, right? There's this really weird dude that I think I roasted this guy, this Centro Nick guy. I don't know what his name is, but this dude talks way too much. He's a twerp. He's a little punk. But this dude talks way too much. Anyway, it was when I got the whole situation where I talked about FF7 Rebirth in terms of like the future of the franchise, like the gameplay and like how good the game is going to be, which yes, the game is better than Final Fantasy 16 gameplay wise, you know, and I think a lot of people feel that way, and that's fine if you don't, that's fine. But anyway, like a lot of like, he's like crazy Final Fantasy fans. That was when they started getting mad at me for saying certain things. And then ultimately it's so funny because I was right. All of those Final Fantasy dudes are all like, we're all praising Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth pre-launch, the review scores. They're, oh my God, this is, oh, it did all this stuff. I'm like, so wait a minute. The same thing y'all got upset with me saying, all of a sudden you're praising it like crazy because I dared to put the game that came before it in comparison? Because I compared two Final Fantasy games that came out within a year of each other? That doesn't make any sense, but it's okay when you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always got to go back to the finesse 2 times. You know, it was okay when y'all do it, but it's a problem when I do it. You know, skip them. I don't care. But anyway, there's a lot of snakey. There's this other weirdo snake dude that sits there and comments on RPGs all day, that would always sit there and make little backhand comments and stuff like that. These weirdos on Twitter. And that's where like a lot of this Final Fantasy hate came from, for those who don't know. Because I dared to sit there and say that like Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth is like more of the future because of what they're going to do like with the gameplay. It's going to be a better game. Because I dared to say that. And I said no disrespect towards Final Fantasy 16. You know? I think I said a couple other things, but like, it's not that big of a deal. We're just talking about Final Fantasy games. Like, it ain't like whatever. You think the support of the new game on Switch will continue as long as the base PS4 after the PS5 Switch Nintendo releases Switch 2? No, people are barely supporting the base Switch right now. So no, not really. You'll have some games like indie games and stuff, but no. Shoot the messenger for the truth. That's what I'm saying, man. It's weird. It was just super weird. But I found it interesting nonetheless. I found it very, very, very interesting overall. But yeah, like I said, a lot of like just to kind of go back, like that's kind of where like the whole Twitter stuff, you know, with Final Fantasy people started from, which is fine, you know. Like I said, I'm a grown man, I can handle my own. Like I don't need the approval of floating bubbles on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need the approval of rando floating bubbles on Twitter. Like they can say whatever they want, I'll say what I want, and I'll continue saying what I want. Just like I made videos after that, you know, about the situation. I'll make a video next about Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth and the sales. Like they don't like that. But apparently they were saying, oh, well, I'm just bashing Final Fantasy 16 with you know, hate, and I won't say anything negative about FF7 Rebirth. So then when I said that, oh, well, FF7 Rebirth sales aren't really good too, because I criticized the sales of FF16, none of those guys were to be found. I didn't see them anywhere in my vids. So yeah.
You cannot compare 16 and Rebirth. Anyway, I'm going to go over here and compare literally every game to every other game. Lol.
That's literally what happened with that crazy Central Nick dude, with that weirdo Central Nick, that motor mouth Central Nick. Dude, I caught him, right? And I think we made a little video on it. We caught this dude. I was just waiting. He blocked me, but that's fine. I was just waiting, right? For an opportunity to strike because he was so angry that I compared games. So I'm like, I'm just gonna wait till he compares something. So I just waited till he compared something, you know? And he got so salty that I called him out for that in a thread. He was like, oh, that's not there. We're comparing everything. I'm like, bro, you out here. I said, you a hypocrite. I said, you a bum and you a hypocrite. You out here comparing, because like, I think it was around the Game of the Year situation with Baldur's Gate, right? It was like the Game of the Year situation with Baldur's Gate. And he was saying, this is what this dude said. This is how you know this dude's crazy. He's like, if Tears of the Kingdom wins Game of the Year, this is going to be backwards for the game industry. He went on this huge rant at how it doesn't breed innovation, it doesn't breed this. Meanwhile, he's talking about Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16, and he talks about how he loves the Like a Dragon games. The games that use the same thing and take the same gameplay elements, the same thing, and turn out games quickly. There's been like 3 Like a Dragon games in like the past like 5 years. So this dude likes Like a Dragon. He hypes all that stuff up, hypes up multiple sequels to Final Fantasy. But Tears of the Kingdom winning is this huge problem. It's this huge problem, and Baldur's Gate 3 needs to do this. And he was comparing the games and why or whatever. He never played it. He never played it, but he felt like comparing. So that's when I was like, oh, I got this dude now. He's a hypocrite, right? Kinda, but he's a hypocrite. So I called him out for that, and he got so salty and blocked me. He didn't block me before when he quote tweets me and all of his Final Fantasy chums, you know, all his Final Fantasy chums are dogpiling me. He didn't block me there because he felt empowered. Oh, but now you block me now when people are calling you out for it. When it, you know, so yeah, I just found that funny. It's a combination of Final Fantasy fans and PSP fans hate you. Every single time that Final Fantasy fans and PSP fans, you know what I do? You know, like when you see the NBA players and they just go like this. They go like this. That's what I say right here to the PSP and to the Final. Y'all too little. Y'all too little. I don't care. Y'all little bums. Too little. Ain't nobody care about no damn PSP and Final Fantasy fans. Ain't nobody care about no damn PSP and Final Fantasy fans. Nobody cares, bro. At least I don't care if there's smoke. Nobody cares. I'm trying to run an entertaining stream. I'm doing this for entertainment. It's for fun. It's to have stuff to laugh about, to joke about, to be loud about. It ain't that serious. So all those people can just, like I said, too little. Shout out to Justin777. I gotta go, but I can't wait for Sunday. It's gonna be tons of fun. Yes, sir.
I gotta go, but I can't wait for Sunday. It's going to be a ton of fun.
Yes, Sunday's gonna be great. I cannot wait for it. It's gonna be awesome. Both PSP fans and Final Fantasy fans, too little. They can say whatever they want. Like, it don't matter to me. I'm not worried about them. I play all the Final Fantasy games. I've got a PSP. I've got everything that they're sitting here saying that whatever issue that they have, you know? So I'm not worried about any of them. Not one bit. Too little. Let's see here. Too little. All right. Let's see here. Square Enix must be waiting for the Switch 2 to launch the Dragon Quest remake. Square's be aware of the Switch King for JRPGs. Well, it seems like they're running into some issues as well. Shoutouts to Justin, though, man. Thank you so much for the big 777. You guys give Justin some love. And also, before you go, Justin, we got to do one more. 50 on the combo count. Another bonus stream, which we actually got to start getting those bonus streams. Like, outside of Sunday, we got to start doing, like, doubling up when it comes to the bonus streams. We really do. We really do.
Fire Emblem music, smiling face.
Yo,
smiling face.
Shout outs to
smiling face with heart.
Jacob Dressback, my boy. Yes, sir. When you say fire, I say emblem. Fire, emblem, fire, emblem. When I say fire, you say emblem. Fire, emblem, fire, emblem. Yes, sir. We getting that Fire Emblem music going because you know it's lit. Road taken. Road taken. Oh, man. Got the calm roar mix. What's poppin', ninjas? What's up, Neo Blitz? What's up, Nick93? What's up, Phantom Fencer? Triple A job. Take it easy, brother. Thank you for coming out to the stream. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's go. Luano says Final Fantasy fans just don't want to accept that the franchise is still bleeding. Yeah, they got to make some changes, bro. They got to make some changes. I don't know. Like I said, they're really going to dislike my video, my next video. So, they're really going to dislike that one coming up. So yeah, man. It's going to be interesting for sure. It's going to be interesting for sure. If you guys have a question, let me know in the chat. You can tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence, or just PlayerEssence by itself. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. We are going to talk a little bit about the, what's it called? We are going to talk a little bit about the Star Wars game too. Star Wars Outlaws. That game, the bundles are coming out $120 early access bundles and all that. People are complaining that she looks like Dirty Harry. Actually, I made a joke about that, but I don't really think, she looks fine. People are complaining about how the girls look in the video game. So I wanted to get you guys' thoughts on this nonsense. I think it's complete nonsense. But more importantly, the most important thing, what do you guys think about stagger meters in video games? I put that question out there on Twitter. So what do you guys think about stagger meters in video games? So you guys know, like, you hit an enemy, hit an enemy, hit an enemy for enough times, or you exploit a weakness, and then they get staggered, and they're like, whoa, and they're like dizzy. Now, there's variations of stagger meters, but the most basic stagger meters are usually like in Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. I think Tales of Arise has one. So what do you guys think about the stagger meters in games too? Let me know about that. Let me know about that. Why not y'all cheering Fire when else says fire? Y'all some fakes. Let's go. Shout outs. What did you think of Dragon Quest 12 having an option to play in 2D or 3D? I thought it was pretty cool. Let's see. I think a lot of companies are just waiting for successor to come out at this point. Makes no sense for a new mana game not be on Switch. I mean, I think from a technical perspective, I can see why it's not. But yeah, if they're trying to go for a certain look and they know that Nintendo's making a new system, then yeah. But I mean, I guess if Nintendo wasn't, maybe they would have made it on Switch, but it might have not still came on Switch though, to be honest. It might have not, but I don't think so.
The biggest haters of Fire Emblem are Fire Emblem fans themselves. So I appreciate your take on the series. You're much more positive than the fans I have the displeasure of knowing.
I mean, yes, Fire Emblem fans, because the thing about it though is that it's split into two camps. It's split into old Fire Emblem fans and new Fire Emblem fans. And all the old Fire Emblem fans play all the new games because they have to play all the new games because they ain't getting nothing else. So that's the problem that we have right now. We have, and I would say even split into 3 different categories. That's why you see so much toxicity with Fire Emblem. You've got the new age fans. You've got the somewhat new fans. So guys that only like Radiant Dawn, Path of Radiance, and like that's it. Like they just like, and like maybe like Sacred Stones, right? Like they like that era. And then you have like the old Fire Emblem fans that like you know, the first, second, third, you know, those games like that, like the super, like, you know, Genealogy of the Holy War, those type of games. So it's almost split into like 3 different camps, you know. That's why you see a lot of people saying stuff, but they all buy the game. That's the funniest thing. Like they all end up just buying the game no matter what. So yeah. But it's all good. Yeah, shoot, nobody hates Fire Emblem fans like Fire Emblem. but the games do so well. That's the funny thing. It's like, yeah, so I mean, they're critical of some of the things, but it's mainly just because of like new fans and old fans. That's kind of just like how it's split up. What is your favorite Persona game story-wise? Probably 5. Star Wars game looks interesting. Yeah, it looks okay. I'm not a big Star Wars person though. I'll be honest, like I'm not a big Star Wars person, and I'm not big on the game yet. Maybe I'll pick it up, but maybe not, you know. I still need to catch up on Rebirth. I still need to catch up on like Reload. I still need to catch up on so many games. I'm so far behind, it's shameful. You know? So far behind, it's somewhat shameful. So somewhat shameful. Let's see here. 1,000 Years is not big Star Wars either, but the game looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks okay. We'll see what nonsense Ubisoft decides to do with the game, you know, later. We'll see what they do. I like Jedi Survivor even with the bad performance at launch. Have you played it recently, Nick? Apparently they fixed a lot of it. So, I mean, you might want to go back and if you really like the game at launch, even with that performance, you might want to check it out now at this point. I'm pretty sure you already know that, but, you know, might want to boot up another file or play it again because apparently they fixed a lot of it. Let's see here. Let's see. Sochu, Jason Jetpack, those guys, a bunch of know-it-all and they're fake. The worst ones are the waifu-obsessed ones. Yeah, those guys, I wouldn't pay no mind to them, man. I don't really pay no mind to them. So yeah, man. Let's see here. It's weird I hadn't heard anything about a new Star Wars game before this controversy. That's because you just don't pay attention to a lot of things that you like. I mean, if you want me to be honest, like you don't pay attention to a lot of stuff, which is okay. You don't have to. But the Star Wars game was shown off at various different presentations and all that. So I mean, if you watch like the Summer Games Fest, or if you watch like a bunch of different presentations, it's been at a lot of them. So that's because you just missed it. I don't know. Shout outs to Cloud9. I appreciate you. Most Star Wars games are trash. I don't know about if most Star Wars games are trash. I mean, a lot of Star Wars games don't come out in today's day. The last Star Wars game was Star Wars The Battlefront Collection, which definitely had a rough launch, but apparently they patched it and it's okay now. So I mean, I think they're okay, you know. I think they're okay. Star Wars Obi-Wan was great. I never played that one. That's your job and why I watch you. I appreciate that, Ewok. We talking about it now. The wait, isn't most Star Wars games microtransaction? Isn't most Star Wars game microtransaction? What does that mean? Like they have microtransactions in them? Well, the most recent Star Wars game, like the last one that came out, doesn't. I don't know. I think this one, the new one, might, but that doesn't have anything to do with if the game's good or not. A game can have microtransactions and still be a good game, you know? So that doesn't make a game good or bad, is microtransactions. Like a game can be really good and have microtransactions, you know? Like some of your favorite games probably have microtransactions. You probably like what, Fortnite Mega League? That has microtransactions. So that's not the determining factor whether a game is good or bad. Playing Rise of the Ronin combat is interesting. Really got to try hard with the parry and dodging. Yeah, I want to play it. I don't know if you heard what I was saying earlier, Nick, about Rise of the Ronin. Were you here earlier? We were talking about how Japanese gamers are completely indifferent, or not indifferent, completely disagreeing with the Western reviews of this game. They think that they don't focus on gameplay enough. And Rise of the Ronin was number 3 in the Japanese sales this past week, so it's got better legs than Dragon's Dogma, which reviewed way higher. Looking at gameplay, Rise of the Ronin looks like a way better game gameplay wise. Now, if you want to talk about story and graphics and, you know, whatever, okay. But gameplay wise, it looks like Rise of the Ronin might be a bit better. And Japanese gamers are reciprocating that by buying Rise of the Ronin more, and they're buying Dragon's Dogma. Which Dragon's Dogma used to be a big game in Japan. Like that sold, I think it sold like 300,000 units on the PS3 when it first launched. Dark Arisen sold like 125,000 on the PS3 when that first launched. So yeah, Dragon's Dogma's definitely taken a fall in Japan. Just got here, but the gameplay is king. Rise of the Ronin. Yeah, I want to check it out for sure. I want to see. I think right now there's not a lot of physical copies of the game. Rise of the Ronin. Let me see how much it is. Yeah, I think it's still full. It's still full price. So interesting nonetheless. Persona 3 Reload though just got a big discount to $40. And Like a Dragon is also 40. So if I wait just like one more, Unicorn Overlord is also 40. So if I just wait one more month or so, you can probably get it for cheaper. Probably get it for cheaper if you wait just one more month. So yeah. Did you get Legend of Legacy Remastered? Legend of Legacy Remastered. I did not pick up that yet. I want to get it though. I'll send you a copy, bro. I got an extra one. You'll send me a copy for real, Nick? Why? Just out of nowhere? For real? You'll send me a copy? That's incredibly nice of you if you're being truthful about that. I'll definitely give you a shout out and make some content on it if you want me to, if you send me a copy. Thank you for that. If you really want to. I mean, you don't have to, man. I mean, I can buy it. So, I mean, don't feel obligated to send me a copy. But if you want to, that's cool. You can send me an email if you want. My email's on my homepage. But once again, don't feel obligated to. If you don't want to, or if you want to hold on to it, that's fine by me. I just don't have as much time to play games right now. That's why I haven't. I mean, if I had more time to play games, then I would have definitely bought it by now. But I don't want to buy the game and then not be able to like sink my teeth into it, right? So yeah. Do you expect the Nintendo Direct this month? I don't know about a Direct, but maybe something. I expect maybe something, but I don't know if it's going to be a Direct. All right, take it easy, Keith. Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. Remember, it didn't come on time, and then I finally got it. Extra one came. I got you, bro. All right, shout outs, man. Yeah, Nick, if you can, if you have me on Twitter, hit me up on Twitter, or you can send me an email. Either one works. But thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for that. I'll see if I can get around to making content on it. I'm just trying to get past like this first, like getting everything set up in my house. Like I almost got everything set up. I finally I had to send back some panels that I was getting for my room. So I'm just trying to get everything set up right now. And I have a lot on the plate, but I'm trying to get everything set so I can actually do some gaming this summer and make some content on games. Like have lit streams and make content on games, get my RPG news, get all that going as well. Like start getting more production value into the RPG news segments too. So yeah, Switch 2 reveal this month? Probably not. Probably not. How is Dragon's Dogma 2? It has microtransactions. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a really good game. It does have microtransactions, but there are some really weird microtransactions with the game, right? That people, you know, talked about. I talked about. People talked about. But yeah, they're in there. I think Rise of the Ronin is fun. It's not as good as Sekiro, but it still has a lot of fun to play. Yeah, that's what I've heard some people say. Not quite as good as Sekiro, you know, but it has like a lot of like different types of combat that Sekiro doesn't have. But like the base controls and all that are not as good. I'll send you a DM on Twitter. Yeah, send me one on Twitter. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate that. So where's them poster on the floor going to go in the new home? I don't think I'm going to have these posters. I mean, maybe the Persona poster is going to go on the wall, but I don't think I'm going to have the posters set up. I think what I'll probably do is I'll finally like set this room up nice at some point if I ever come to my mom's house to stream, because this is my mom's house. I'll probably I'm gonna put like all different stuff in my room at my house. So I don't think I'm gonna have anything from here in the new place. But I gotta figure out a way to put these plushies and all that, right? Because like right now the setup does not have a way to even put plushies. So yeah. Have y'all talked about or played Slave Zero? I have not. What's all that game about, Johnny Disorder? And shout out to you guys. If you guys have games that you're playing right now, let me know about them in the chat. Let me know about the games, and if you know, I'll give my thoughts or my comments on the games if I played them, or if you want me to talk about them. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's go. Thank you guys for your support today. Appreciate that. Let's go. Fire Emblem music's so good though. You live at your mom's house. I just said that I have my house and then I have my mom's house. I'm working out of my mom's house, but then I also have my house that I'm setting up. So no, let's just focus. I said that I have my house, that I'm setting up my stuff at my house. This is my mom's house. I'm working out of here. So if I have my house and then I also have where I'm working. So I work out of here and then I also have my house. Okay. It's just working from here. Then I have my own house. Just because I'm working out of somewhere doesn't mean I live there. It just means that I'm working out from there. Focus. Let's see here. Dang, that man really waited all 30 minutes. That's crazy. Shout out to Ish. Appreciate you. I haven't played it yet. It's an action hack and slash platformer. Looks fun, but I don't know yet. Yeah, I have not played it. I don't know what it's about yet, but I definitely want to check it out. I want to check it out at some point for sure. If it's as cool as you say that it is, you know. If it's as good as you say that is. I mean, if it's not, then obviously I don't want to play it. Hey, what's up, Guts? Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday, boys and girls. Remember, if you have your questions, you can tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence, put it in the comment section. I'm more than happy to answer your questions. Also, hit that like button. If you have not hit the like button, hit that like button. So yeah, why did you mute me? Because of what he said? Because y'all were both acting weird and goofy. So I decided to. Because I felt like it. Any other questions? Let's see here. I think that a huge system for the PS5 really hurt console sales and results in software sales in Japan. A huge system. I think that might be part of it. Yeah, that could be part of it. So I can't believe it's the end of the week already. Damn. Yeah, I mean the weeks go by quick, man. I'm telling you, dude. Like this middle part of the year, it goes. The first half of the year goes by fast. That's one thing. Like throughout my long years of being on this earth, I've noticed that the beginning, like the the first half of the year always just flies by, man. And then before you know it, you're in the second half of the year. So yeah. So just flies by. You see an RPG called Runa. It's going to be a Kickstarter next week. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I did check out that RPG. I had it on my RPG news, but then like I was going kind of long on it, so I did not include it. But I have it bookmarked, and I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna do a video, or at least I'm gonna have it included in one of my videos coming up pretty soon here. But yeah, it looks good. It looks pretty good for like, you know, indie RPG. I just hope it doesn't end up like that one game. What was that one game, that indie RPG that was made in Unreal Engine 4? There's like a cloud version on the Switch. Is it Edge of Eternity? Something like that. I just hope it doesn't end up like that game. Because like, you know how like these developers that try to make these indie RPGs that are trying to be like huge looking games using Unreal, like they never end up great because they bite off more than they can chew. You know, so I'm hoping it doesn't end up like that game, you know? So yeah. Guys, hey, listen. Guys, relax. Just relax, all right? People that are arguing with Ish and Ewok, just relax, all right? All right? I'll just move on. Let's see. It says, yeah, I watched your new video before joining the stream. Always good content. Thank you so much, Guts. I appreciate that. Thank you. What was my new video on? I forgot. What was it on? Oh, no, it was on the Switch 2, or the exclusive stuff. Yeah, that's what it was on. The exclusive stuff. So yeah. Which is, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. Did you play the last story on the Wii? I did. I played the last story on the Wii. It's really good. It needs a remaster on the Switch, though, or a remake. I don't think it's ever gonna happen though, but it needs it. So yeah. Well, Ewok, the reason why I just said you're not trolling, but sometimes you just don't pay attention, because I said I'm setting up my house. You know what I'm saying? I'm setting up my house, and I've actually already told you multiple times that I have a house that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think like you forgot probably, but that's okay. So I said I'm setting up my room in there, and I said I have an office here. I have a room here. You know, this is my mom's house. So I already stated that I have my house. So I can't, if I have my own house where I'm setting up, and that, you know, that doesn't mean I live out of here. If I'm telling you that I'm setting up at my house, it's just an office, but I have another one here, you know. But it's okay, Ewok. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Have you played Freedom Planet 2? I have not played Freedom Planet 2. Players had a weirdo bring up Power World as a way of saying Nintendo should bring their games to PC. Like what? Yeah, that was what many people did when Power World was, you know, when Power World was in its height of its popularity. But yeah, so it's weird though. It's weird because like those people that said that don't even play Power World anymore. That's the funny thing, you know? They don't even play Power World. So but they're saying that they should do this or they should do that. But yeah, you know, whatever. It is it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Nintendo's let's see here. Nintendo's reason for the delay is not ensuring a strong software lineup, but trying to build enough inventory for a console itself. I think it's actually both. They've talked about they want to do that, like you're saying, Anthony Cooper, and they also want to have a strong software lineup. So is the new FF7 worth playing? Absolutely. Have you played FF7 Remake? So if you played FF7 Remake, then absolutely the new one's worth playing. Adam Carson, yo, what's up, Adam Carson? Welcome. Yes, Ewok. Yes, I have been. Yes, I have. Christian says, yo, OJ, what's happening? I can't believe I didn't say hi to you. That's just disrespectful. No, you're good, Christian. You're good, man. Welcome. I saw you in you, so you're good. You're good. Yep, and the game fell off the charts hard. I mean, it's still doing good, though. It's still doing good. Let's see here. If you look at the charts, it's still doing okay. Power World, I think we can look at like Steam DB. I mean, I don't know. I don't look at the Steam chart. Let's see the Steam charts. So it's got like 31,000 players right now, and like the 24-hour peak 84,000, but right now it's got 31,000 in game. So it's definitely dropped off quite a bit, you know, since its first, you know, first debut back in January, 3 months ago. But, you know, there's still people playing. How about Power World Steam charts? So what's the Power World Steam charts? Where's the Steam sales? Where's the sales charts for Steam? Sales charts. 'Cause it's just taking me to the Steam DB charts. Yeah, I don't know. I can't find the Steam charts. One of the mods can find it for me. You don't got to be careful about what you say, bro. You don't got to be careful. You just gotta not be weird as hell. Like, you the only person that talks about, I gotta be careful about what I notice how it's like so few people that do that. Everybody else is like Gucci and cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like you on the other hand, you're like weird, you know? Everybody else is fine for the most part, but like you're weird. But I mean, if you feel that way, that's fine, man. If you feel that way, that's cool. But nobody else feel that way. Let's see. Nobody else really feel that way, but it's all good. It's all good. But it's all. What's up, Christian? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. Yo, shout out to Sicilian Gamer with the $2. It says ban world. Ban. Let's go. Let's see here. Just ask a question and you get muted. I didn't mute you for asking a question, man. I timed you out one time at the beginning of the stream. I timed you out one time. After that, I didn't time you out. So I didn't mute you or time you out for just asking a question. That did not happen. Thank you for the $2 though, Sicilian. I appreciate that. But yeah, you did not get muted. Last boss in Rebirth almost had me contemplating my life, rushed through the end. That's why I was so hard. Yeah, maybe have to maybe level up a bit more. Ice Sonic, with the 16 months as yo OJ, I've been playing Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. Team Ninja have always been good at combat. My favorite is 2. Yeah, Team Ninja's always been legit goated, man. They've always been super good at combat for the most part since back at NES days, man. So yeah. Let's see. Is the Logitech G Cloud handheld okay to use, OJ? I don't recommend any cloud-based handheld, to be honest. Like, it works for what you're trying to use it for, but I don't recommend any cloud-based handhelds. Like, I don't recommend them at all. Like, you can get it like the PS Portal, Logitech G Cloud, but I don't recommend anything cloud. Like, I'll say this. Like, if you want to play games portably, get a native system. Get a Steam Deck. Get a ROG Ally and play games natively. Like, just play them natively. You know, get a Switch or use your Switch. Or just play a game that you haven't played on Switch. But I always say play games natively. You know, don't worry about cloud-based handhelds. But that's just me. I'm not banning Ewok, man. I'm not banning. It's okay. Let's see. Global wise, it's 46. Okay, Steam. Okay, let me see here. Thank you, Dank. I appreciate that. Let me take a look. Okay, the top sellers. You got to go on the actual Steam. Okay, yeah, Helldivers 2, man. Helldivers 2 is just tearing it up. This is crazy. This is like the new Destiny, right? Like when Destiny 2 came out and everybody was just buying Destiny, but it's 40 bucks. Yeah, 46. Yeah, it kind of dropped. The sales tanked. And you know what the funniest thing about it is? The funniest thing about Power World and people talking about, I remember there was this one dude, man, some of these dudes, man, I'm telling you, some of these fake guys that I used to follow on Twitter, or these fake content creators that I thought I was cool with, man. You can see how snaky they are as soon as you see something that they don't like that makes them look a certain type of way, right? Like if you try to question them saying something when they say something wrong, you know? All I did, there's this one, what's his name? Night Sky, whatever. I've talked about him a few times. He's a snake. He's a weirdo. Kinda. I mean, he's an okay dude, but he's kind of a snaky type of dude. just meme. I think he's cool to other people that he actually likes, but like he does like a lot of fake liking people, right? Like I thought me and him were cool. We had DMs and stuff like that. I already talked about this before. We had talked, you know, to each other and thought we were cool and everything. I used to go to his streams and hang out and all that, support him, whatever the case is, right? Whatever, you know, which he knew directly because I told him and he was like, oh snap, thanks for coming out to my streams and blah, blah, blah. So whatever, I thought we were cool. But anyway, I remember like he made a post about Power World, right? He made a post about Power World about it saying that it could outsell Scarlet and Violet. And this is like well before like the, you know, this is like well before they hit like the highest number that they've hit so far. And I think this was like within like the first week he said that. Like I think when they said Power World had sold like a few million, I forgot how many million, but he said, oh man, it can really outsell Scarlet and Violet. So then I was like, oh well, Scarlet and Violet outsold, it did 10 million in 3 days. That's all I put. Because I thought that he said that, oh, it outsold Scarlet and Violet. You know what I'm saying? Because the way that he phrased it, it made it seem as if he said it outsold it. I'm like, oh no, it sold 10 million in 3 days. And then he took so much offense to me saying that on there, man. He was like, oh, you know, when it comes to Pokemon, oh, you're saying this. Like, he just got like salty about it. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, bro, people in Power World, like certain people, how they were acting on Power World, bro, you can't say nothing. And I know there was definitely Pokemon people that were like that too, like crazy Pokemon fans. But certain people, when it came to Power World and Pokemon, like, bro, if you say one thing that even seems slightly positive towards Power World or towards Pokemon, because Pokemon is the worst game ever, you get branded as this, that, and the third. So it was just crazy. But yeah, man, like it was just weird. It was just weird. So apparently, yeah, I was a shill for doing that, even just stating the fact, you know. And then like he said, oh no, he said it could. He said it could in the future outsell. It can really outsell it. So I'm like, oh okay, yeah, maybe. I mean, but it's like a long ways, right, from doing that. Right now, I think Scarlet and Violet's like at what 20. What is Scarlet and Violet at? I think it's like at 25 million or something like that, even at the time. So it was just weird, man. It was just weird. It was just, like I said, it was a weird time when people would talk about Power. Like, you can't say anything, bro. If you say one thing that doesn't completely say Power World is the greatest thing, and Pokemon Company should be shaking in their boots, and Nintendo's, they're dumb, they're the worst company. If you don't go all in, it's like you gotta draw a line in the sand. You can't be somebody that says like factual stuff about things and also like both games or like one or the other, like, or like, you know, like Power World and like this. Like they try to make people pick all the time. Like the same thing like with Philly Beats You, who's a big, you know, Pokemon streamer. He was playing a lot of Power World, right? And people were like, oh, how dare you? Pokemon fans were getting on him. He's like, bro, I can play both. Like, why y'all tripping? It's like during that time period, man, it was crazy. Like you're not allowed to say anything because one side or the other would really get on you about things. Let me see with dedicated top selling titles. Yeah, no, Scarlet and Violet, yeah, 24 million. 24.36 million for Scarlet and Violet. So it's less than 2 million away from passing up Pokemon Sword and Shield. Less than 2 million away. Maybe it might be able to pass it up by the end, maybe the end of the year. So depending on how much it sells or not. So. But anyway, yeah, that was that. I've been looking at the Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, Sea of Stars, and Eiyuden Chronicle Physical on PS5. I'm torn whether I should spend the money or just wait for a while. I would say out of those 3 games, I don't know about Eiyuden Chronicle, and I don't know about okay, no, I know I played and beat Sea of Stars. The best game out of those for me, I think, would be SMT5. So I would say buy SMT5. If you're gonna pick one out of those 3, I would say SMT5 would be the game. So yeah, I did play the Pokemon DLC. Power World fans sound like little cousins to FF16 fans. The thing about it though, it's not even about being a fan of Power World, because I don't even think he really played it that much. It was just like, dude, like legit does not like he doesn't like Nintendo, but he's one of those guys that were like, he's one of those dudes that's like, I'm not biased at all. I'm not biased at all. And anybody who says anything against what I say is biased or is a fanboy of whatever they're talking about, right? because he called me a shill and he said that you just do this, you work for them and all this. Like, he legitimately thought that. He's a moron, but he legitimately thought that, right? So, like, he's one of those people, you know, even though clearly he has his own, you know. And when I make jokes about it, he got really salty about it, even though he said stuff to me all the time, you know. So that's like one of those people. And like, those people, if they follow you, unfollow them immediately. Immediately unfollow people like that. Do not mess with people like that are cool with you, that will talk to you certain type of ways, whatever. But the minute you say something or question what they have to say about something, and they don't want to look bad in front of their stupid little friends, they'll sit there and get salty. So if you got anybody that's like that IRL around you, or people online that are like that, don't mess with those people, because they're the biggest snakes. They're the ones that are willing to turn on you in a heartbeat. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. Your tone comes off as like that sometimes, though. That's fine. I don't care what my tone comes off as. But I don't know what you're saying in terms of me. Like, my tone comes off as what? I'm having a good time playing through, but I don't really care what my tone comes off as. It depends on what I say. What I say or what I do. But what are you saying my tone comes off as, you know? Let's see here. Have you heard about people still connected to Nintendo Network past shutdown? Pretendo, or any other fan service, you stay connected without turning your console off, you stay out. Nah, everybody that did that got disconnected. Because Spawnwave was someone at the Power World. Spawnwave was someone at the Power World. He wasn't into Power World. Shout out to Sicilian Gamer with the $2 says, don't talk about Spawnwave that way. Bro, stop, cut the cap. Sicilian. Hey, what's up, Shaw X? Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. This newsflash skills, but most things have bias or target a certain audience. And I understand that. What I'm saying, though, is that, like, the people that try to make it seem as if they're completely this way and they pounce on others for being a certain way or thinking that they're a certain way, those are the people that are usually the worst. Like, those are the people that are usually the worst, you know? It says bias and fanboy. Bruh, Ewok, you told me I made a joke about a modding for the PSP, and you said my fanboy's showing. So when it comes to your perception of what somebody is coming off of a certain way, your perception is bad. You do not have good perception or reads on anything. Your comprehension skills are low, and your perception skills are even lower than your comprehension skills. I made a joke about modding a PSP, and you said you're a fan, your fanboy's showing. So I don't come off any type of way. You're just not very good at perception of things. Just like that dude. So I don't come off any type of way. A lot of you guys that sit there and say that about me have problems with perception, have problems that understanding sarcasm, one, and two, have problems with perception, and have problems with facts too. Some of you guys, your own opinions sometimes override facts. So that's why you didn't get the whole modding joke, because you're so opinionated on the PSP, you couldn't take a joke for a joke. The PSP was modded like crazy, and you were so tilted by me making a modding joke about modding Nintendo games on the PSP, which people did like crazy, that you called me you said I'm my fanboy showing for that. You see what I'm saying? So your perception is stupid. Your perception is bad, not stupid. Your perception is terrible, you know? Nah. Don't try to move the goalpost now and say, that's why I say sometimes. No, your perception all the time is bad. Your perception is low. You have low perception. You're always confused in this stream. Bro, you've been here. You're an elite ninja. You're confused and always, what? You're always confused in stream, bruh. So your perception's terrible. You've been here for how long? And you still are confused, whining, crying, complaining. Nobody else that has a Baz next to their name be crying and bitching as much as you do. And here you are doing that. So I would just say, and this is the last I'll speak on it, your perception is terrible. I don't come off any type of way. A lot of you guys have this perception that's just off. If I came off a certain type of way, then I'd admit it, but I don't. Do I come off as a douche sometimes to people? Absolutely, but it's intentional. You know what I'm saying? It's intentional. It's intentional when I feel like it or not, but I don't come off as biased or nothing. I report facts, It's facts that I report. And anytime that y'all got a problem with what I gotta say, it's usually based on you not knowing something or being upset over what you feel is good or your truth. That's how it always comes off. Like that dude when I mentioned literally just the facts. Literally just the facts with Pokemon. I didn't say anything else but the facts, and he got upset because of his truth and how he feels about something. Same thing you just did right here. Same thing that you just did with the whole PSP situation that we had, right? Same thing. Your truth is PSP is the greatest of all time. I made a joke about modding, and then you said, your fanboy is showing. You got salty with that because your perception is off, homie. See what I'm saying? Same thing happened with you guys. Like I said, a lot of the time, the people that want to paint somebody else's fanboy or this and that, y'all are usually the worst. Y'all are usually the worst because y'all project. A lot of you guys project. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys project. Let's hear it. Shouts to Sicilian with the $2 says consequences have actions. Yes, sir. And I'm just giving my opinion. I'm giving my opinion on you. I think that your perception is bad. I think that if you're going to paint me as something and I have all the systems and I state facts, I state my own opinion and facts. I state my own opinion and facts. And when you said I come off some type of way, I said, well, based off of what? Because I said that I don't think the PSP is revolutionary. What did I say that comes off that type of way? You see what I'm saying? So what did I say? You guys give me what did I say today that comes off as biased and fanboy? What did I say today? What did I say? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. No, tell me what I said. Not even talking to Ewok. Everybody else. This is fun. This is fun. We're in the end of the stream, so we can do this. Or we're getting towards the end of the stream. What did I say today that comes off that? Or what did I say before in the past that comes off that type of way? That wasn't actually facts. Tell me. Go ahead. List it in the chat. I'm a wait. Didn't Sony raise the price of people modding PSP? Raise the price since people were modding the PSP like crazy? They didn't raise the price. I don't remember them raising the price. You are feeding him, bro? No, I'm saying right now. Because if not, I'm gonna time him out. For how long do we got? I'll time him out. And if he doesn't give me anything that's factual with what I said to come off that way, I'll time him out for the rest of the stream. I don't care. Let's see here. Somehow you always bring things back to Nintendo and Xenoblade. How? What did I say today that bring things back to Nintendo and Xenoblade? How? Give me exact what I said about Nintendo. What did I say that way? And how does that have to do with being a fanboy if I bring something back? If we're talking video games and I talk about Nintendo or Xenoblade. What did I say today? Go ahead. Like I said, I'm gonna wait and I need you to give me an exact what I said or whatever in terms of me always bringing things back to Nintendo or Xenoblade, which I don't, but go ahead. Let's see here. We got how much time left on the stream? We got an hour left, so it's gonna be 1 hour. So I'm gonna need you to give me an exact of today of what I said. You said I come off that type of way. I need you to give me examples of today, right now. Because I can say the same thing about you and I say you're a fanboy too. You come off biased and a fanboy because of the way that you talk about PSP. Your opinion on PSP, right? Exactly. I can say that about anybody. Anybody gives an opinion on something, you can sit there and tell them, you come off this way, bias. If you give an opinion on a game, if you say facts when it comes to certain stuff. All right. Let's see here. We're just gonna go ahead and do. I don't think you got anything to say, so we're gonna go ahead and do We're gonna do 2 minutes. Ewok, I'm gonna give you 1 more minute to give me an exact example. If not, it's gonna be 30 minutes, my man. 30 minutes. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Got the 80,000 standby. Just no. Let's hear it. I want to hear it. OJ, you know this a while ago, but I gotta ask, why did you get on your bro like that for liking a picture of college basketball girls for a PS? Your tweet made me laugh because this dude is a weirdo. Because listen, the girls are playing basketball. They're in college. This dude is out here creeping on them. I thought the girl was 19. Honestly, I thought she was 19. She was 23, but still, I think it's weird. Let the girls play. Let that be about their play. You know, I have a daughter, you know, and I just think it's wrong to while they're playing in the championship game for some old man to be scoping out college girls. And even worse, he has a wife and a kid, and he's posting up full headshots of a girl that I thought was 19 years old. At least I think she's 19, you know. So I thought that was kind of creepy. He just appeared on my timeline, so I responded to it. Dude, that's creepy. I don't care if she's even 23. She's in college. That's creepy. That's when you got a whole wife and child and you're putting up full headshots of a girl in college. That's creepy, bro. That's creepy. That's creepy. That's creepy. Let's see. Shout outs to Sicilian with the 2. Says just a contribution to the band Ewok Fund. Let's hear some great Nintendo Xenoblade music. Hey, let's go. Xenoblade, let's get it. Thank you guys for the support. Let's see. 3DS is the best portable gaming platform of all time, to be objective. I don't think it is. I don't think it is, but, you know, it's definitely went up there. It's definitely up there. Definitely up there. All right. Four-hour Xenoblade Chronicles critique. That is crazy. Somebody spent 4 hours critiquing it for 197,000 views. Couldn't be me. Xenoblade Chronicles. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Zanza. Zanza theme. Oh man. All right, let's see here. Nah, Ewok, I already told you, brother. I need you to tell me what I did in today to be all biased and come off that way. That's what you said. You said that I come off that way all the time or whatever. So I need you to tell me that right now. I need you to give me the example. You still haven't given me the example yet, man. You ain't muted. I said I'm going to mute you. See, this is why your perception is low, bro. Your perception is low. Somebody tell you, hey, look, do something, huh? You get so smixed, you got confused, and now you thought that you got banned before you even did. You thought that you got. That's what I'm saying. Your perception's low, brother. I didn't say you're a biased or fanboy. I just said your tone comes off that way, comes off like that. And I said, give me example. Give me examples today. And I asked you, we're going back in circles. I said, give me an example. Shout outs to Adam. Thank you for the 2, man. I appreciate it. I said, give me an example. So I'm waiting for you to give me the examples that I did today, or that I did ever. Give me the examples of when I did it before, like that, you know. So give me all the examples. You did. Give me the examples before. Give me the examples before of where I made it. I brought something back that it wasn't relevant in the first place. Like we weren't talking about JRPG sales. We weren't talking about. I just randomly did it, and I did that all the time to where it came off as fanboy to you. So give me an example, because you said my tone comes off that way. Give me an example. I'm still waiting. No, I need you to give me a specific example of when I did that recently, or give me a time, give me a video, give me something where I did that recently to where you're pulling from. That's what I need right now. I'm trying to be nice too. I'm being very nice. So I'm trying to give me a recent example. Okay, I was watching that chat and literally said bias and fanboy. So yeah. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that. But no, you're not muted. Shout outs to Voided. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I think that the 3DS is going to be seen as a system that was definitely a kind of like a savior for Nintendo at times, right? Like, not the savior like the Switch was, but like a savior as in like when things were not going well with the Wii U, the 3DS was able to kind of come in and like pick up the slack, you know? No, Ewok, I am going to ask you one more time to give me a specific example. One more time to give me a specific example. Because you said my tone comes off that way at times. So give me specific example of what I did or what I said that was so bad. That was so bad. So give me, do you understand English? Is English not your first language? I'm giving you I'm only gonna ask you one more time though. Sometimes you talk about it. Sometimes people talk about all sorts of games. That doesn't mean that they're a fanboy and bias. It just means that they like something. So give me an example. And I'm only going to ask one more time. That's it. I need a specific example. Not you talk about Xenoblade. Lots of people talk about Xenoblade. You know? Spawnwave talked about Xenoblade a lot. Lots of people talk about it. You know? So I'm gonna give you one more chance. All right, specific example. Go ahead. See, I've been playing puzzle games on Switch lately. I don't know if puzzles are still a cool genre. I'm not a big puzzle guy. But you know, I'm glad that you're enjoying the puzzle games. I really am. No, see, he said don't mute you again. Nah, fam, we're gonna have to, man. We're gonna have to. It's the rules. But I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna only do it for not the rest of the stream. I'm only do it for 10 minutes. So I'm gonna do it only for 10 minutes. This man is, dude. This is definitely the return of Cal M. This is like an alternate dimension Cal M. You know what I'm saying? Like alternate dimension Cal M. Oh man. Yeah, I think he just wants attention. Let's see. Someone's denial plus lack of perception. Yeah, lack of perception, man. Lack of perception. See, it's just like those dudes on Twitter. See, like Twitter, you can do it on Twitter. It's fine. It's easy to do it on Twitter to just sit there and say things and whatever. But when it comes to like actual, you know, speaking to somebody like face up or actually trying to say something, it's like, oh snap, he didn't really say or do anything. You know, he didn't say or do anything that he even said, oh well, you didn't say anything today. You didn't. He couldn't think of anything. All of a sudden, his mind went blank. All of a sudden, you can't think of nothing. What happened, bro? You were so confident just a second ago. What happened? Oh man! All of a sudden, he was so confident, bro. What happened to the confidence, man? What happened? This man sweating to mute. I know, seriously, sweating to mute. If it was me, I would be like, bro, just get it over with. Just mute me already. Stop, like, you know, stop going back and forth. If you're gonna mute. So, it's really weird. All this over a PSP. I know, seriously, all this over a PSP, bro. All this over a PSP. He says, think he dip? It's all good. He can dip. All right. Moving on. Let's see here. Let's talk a little bit more about the gaming news for today. We do got some other gaming topics, which I intentionally left blank. Okay? So we do have gaming topics to go over. Multiverses. Multiverses. We've got new footage. And you know, like, it's the one of the thing with multiverses, guys, is that like, it's not like, listen, multiverses, it's I think it's gonna be solid. I think it's gonna be a good game. But I'm gonna ask some of the people here in the chat. It's all good, Voided. Welcome to the stream, brother. Does the game look chunkier and slower? Maybe they slowed it down. Because yeah, even like Coney and people that are saying, they said that, okay, finally showed the game, looks better graphically, but slower, bigger characters, small stuff like Scooby-Doo's roof slides and weird stuff, but I get it. Some things look very slow. Smoke bomb, 7 seconds is full second, 35 seconds for the game stops. I love multiverses, so I like this, but I don't know. So like, yeah, even like some of the people were like, that play the game, were like, yo, this game looks kind of slow. So I'm hoping that maybe they just slowed it down for, oh my gosh, this thing, it's messed up. I don't know why it's not doing my second screen. Why is it not doing my second screen? I don't know why it's not. Hold up, let me go to my, I'm going to fix it live here, guys, okay? So I am going to fix this live. I don't know why it says it goes to that. That's my first screen that's on here. So it's like really weird, but it's supposed to be my second screen for some reason it's not doing that. So let me see. Let me add it. We're gonna fix it live right here. We're gonna go to screen, and then we're gonna the second screen cap, the second screen. What's going? Why is it? Why is it doing all this weird stuff? Like, why is it doing all this where it has that screen too? Oh, I think I know why. Because I think I added another screen before. So, hold up. I think this screen. Do I have another screen cap? I have another screen capture on here. I must have another screen capture. Display capture. All right, there we go. Yeah. I had another one on there for some reason. Okay. All right, cool. All right, there we go. Much better. Okay. So, let's check out some multiverses. Yeah, The Matrix, man. The Matrix. I got it working, though.
Look. A rich soldier's man in a cave.
See ya.
His gadgets are no match to me.
Looks really floaty. Like, it looks even more floaty. Like I said, the characters look chunkier. So maybe you can hit them better. Maybe the hitboxes. It just feels like nothing's actually, like, connecting. Like, it doesn't feel like the hitboxes are, like, I don't know, accurate. I don't know, man. Maybe I need to play it, maybe. Yeah, the sound effects just sound kind of weak. Like, I don't know, man. I think maybe they're not done yet, though. I mean, I think there might be a speed bump. But apparently this connection is from Mexico to the US, so the online netcode's good. We know that. They've improved the netcode dramatically. So at least we know we're gonna have smooth matches.
Over yet.
But it just kind of looks jumbled. I don't know. Wonder Woman's punch. Armor punch. Yeah, so that was the newest version, Unreal Engine 5. So yeah, they said let me see. They had some other thoughts on it. Let me get Christian's donation right here. Christian with the $1 donation, and he says, "Oh my gosh, it's like Brawl, but like a snail." Yeah, so he says, "We usually don't take things too seriously in multiverses. It's more fun that way, but netcode is no laughing matter. Let's take a look at Player First Games has been up to in the lab. They reworked netcode to provide the best experience for the return on May 28th. So, shall we take a look at the netcode in action? Let's showcase a lower ping environment. The blue line indicates the player predicted path, and the red line indicates the state after rollback has happened." Man, this is crazy that they're showing us this. Hold on, all these Nintendo's like what? Nintendo's like, y'all spending too much time on this. Apparently Sakurai's stream is the master wizards of Smash making it work well. Yeah, I mean, they talk about the ping, frame resets. They're all going frame per second, 7. They're all going crazy with this, man. Yeah, he says, shoutouts to Void with the tune-in tier pledge. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. That's what WB is now, mediocre live service games. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I'm not sold on the relaunch of multiverses. I'm not sold on it. I think, I think it's going to be good. They did another video too talking about like the ping of like a better one or whatever, but I think it's going to be good, but I don't know. There's just something that doesn't sit right with me. And listen, it's not because Nakat, the guy that was the Wonder Woman in the video that we watched, smoked me off of the stage Uh, it's not because he made me quit the game. That's not it. You know, that's not it. But yeah, thanks to Party Man, because Party Man didn't want to play multiverses with me. I blame Party Man for us what happened, because we had 2 tanks. We needed an attacker. We needed an attacker like Harley Quinn, or I needed Finn. It was because we had 2 tanks. That's the reason why. If we had an attacker, it wouldn't have went so bad. So embarrassing. No, it doesn't look half bad. It just looks slower. It just looks slower than what it was before. But once again, it could just be, you know, because, you know, we need to play the game. But no, it looks good. Like, I like the game. I think I'm going to play it. Obviously, we're going to try it out. Party Man, you're going to try it out, right, Party Man? Like, we're going to try it out, right? Or no? Or we not? You rage quit, OJ? No, I didn't rage quit. I just stopped playing. And I'm glad that I did, because then they decided to just shut down the game for almost a year. Like, they shut down the game for like a freaking year. Shout out to the Voided, though. Thank you for becoming a tune-in tier once again, man. Welcome back. Shout out to Sicilian Gamer with the 1, 2, 3, 4 donations. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 4 donos. I was literally working and driving home. I don't care, Party Man. I got embarrassed. Your embarrassment with the whole like the captain. Didn't you get like, you got like Captain Falcon punched in like a tournament? That wasn't anywhere near as bad as what happened to me, you know? What's up, Dave Javu? Welcome. Shame on you, Party Man. The Smash God's Master and crazy to judge you. No, dude. I needed Party Man to be there with this Harley Quinn to neutralize the speed, because they had Tom and Jerry and they had freaking Wonder Woman. They had a tank and then they had the offensive power. So I needed some offensive power on my team. Says not that Cliff, yeah. But that was nowhere near as embarrassing as what Nakat and Void did to me and man, that was just embarrassing, dude. Like, we didn't, I don't think did we even get a ring out? Did we kill anybody? I don't think we even killed did we kill anybody? I think Dark Synchron got like 1 kill. Dude, it was terrible. It was terrible. So let's see. Nick C is good, so I was expecting to get smoked. Oh man, dude. Yeah, Nick C's pretty good. But yeah, that wasn't as bad as what happened to me. What's up, Pro Joe? Welcome.
Hey fellas.
Shout out to Justin with the $3. Says, I'm back. Why is the game so slow?
Why is the game so slow?
I don't know, man. They made it chunkier and they made it slower. They made it chunkier and slower. So I don't know. I don't know why it's so much slower now. You know? Shout out to Justin. Welcome back, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for another dono. Thank you for that support, dude. I appreciate it. This is how dare Party Man be driving home and not playing. Yeah, damn it, Party Man. Chupa was at fault too. He bailed on you. Yeah, Chupa did. I think Chupa was my first pick because it was completely like offensive power of that stupid Finn boy. So I'm thinking, okay, let me choose Chupa because that might be a good contrast. Like, Harley Quinn is also good offensive, but that guy was broken at that time, right? Harley was not as broken as Finn. Finn was legitimately broken. Like, Finn was so broken, the lead bald guy, the guy that's like the leader of the player first games, he said, what was I thinking when I made this character? Like, on Twitter, he literally said that. What was I thinking when I designed this character? Like, when I designed some of the properties with that character. So that's how broken that character was. Like, the offensive power. So I'm thinking, okay, yeah, I got the shields, I got all that, and then if I have him, I mean, yeah, we're probably not going to beat Nakat and Void because they've been playing since, like, day 0, -15, they were, like, in the offices, hanging out and developing the game with the freaking developers, so we weren't going to beat them. That was impossible, and they won EVO, but I felt maybe it was a chance to, like, you know, maybe we could just have a little bit of fun and, like, get a game or two, so. Yeah, Finn was busted, though. Finn was completely busted. Yo, what's up, King? Yeah, 58 combo count. We're actually rolling right now, man. We are killing it. Shout outs to you guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support, for real. Not really a fan of how the I'm not really a fan of how this looks. Just gonna wait for Rivals 2. Yeah, Rivals. The funny thing about Rivals 2, that game looks. I don't know why, but it looks better. And I don't know if it's gonna be better. But let's take a look at the trailer for Rivals 2. You know, because that looks really good. And they haven't really showed much of that game. I think it's coming out next year. Rivals 2? I think they showed off a new trailer of the game. So hold up. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my god. Yo. I think I did. That was 5? 5 times combo. Okay, yeah, here we go. Sorry about that. I usually mute my mic.
Hey, fellas. Fellas.
Justin with the 3.
It's because it will be better. The first one was also fun.
Yeah. The hits feel a little bit more satisfying. The grabs and the movement. This just looks, and I just think it might be better, you know? The hits feel more satisfying. The sound effects, the movement, the animations feel more fluid. It feels less jank. We should play the first Rivals. The only thing that I don't like is that it's animals. I'm not a big animal fighter guy. I'm not huge on like a bunch of animals. Like I don't mind like anthropomorphic characters, but like the whole roster is like a furry's like wet dream. Like that's the only thing that I don't like. Like I'd rather have a mix of like humans and animals, like Dragon Ball Z or like Smash Brothers has like a mix of like animals and humans. So I wish they actually created some human characters. I wish it wasn't all animals. Do I like Bloody Roar? I was never a big Bloody Roar fan, no. Yeah, it looks good though, man. This looks better. Shout outs to Justin. Thank you for another donation, man. I appreciate that. When's it coming? Oh, it's coming out this year. Oh, really? Is it really this year? Yeah, we gotta play that. We definitely play. I think I'm probably gonna roll with Rivals 2, man. I think I'm probably gonna roll with Rivals 2. That'll probably be the game that I actually truly get into, just because I think that Multiverses is too much based on team play. You know, it's too much balanced and based off of team play. Shout out to Justin with another $3 dono.
The first one also has Ori and Shovel Knight.
It does. It does have Ori and Shovel Knight. That is true. It does. I want to play as Ori in the game. That's pretty dope. Yeah, I'm gonna try it out, man. I'm probably gonna try it out on Switch. I'm probably gonna try it out. Just think of them like Pokemon. Okay, yeah, that's one way of looking at it. But even Pokemon have human characters that are controlling them. But no, you're right about that. That is one way of looking at it. Think of them like Pokemon, you know? Yeah. But like Pokemon don't like talk, you know, and all that. They don't. And they're not, I mean, they don't talk like, they don't be talking like these dudes be talking. But yeah. This is my most anticipated game of the year. Really looking forward to it, yeah. What's your thoughts on Unicorn Overlord, OJ? I think it's good, Emerson. I did a video on it. I need to do another one though, but I did multiple videos talking about the game. So yeah, just watch my vids and I talk about it periodically. But yeah, it's good. Multiverses should have been one-on-one. I mean, I think that it should have been based around one-on-one play and then have tag team be like the extra mode, like how Smash has doubles, you know? I think it should have been like that. I don't know. I don't think it should have been like the focus of the game. Shout outs, let's go. 60. Combo breaker, boys and girls, let's go. Shout outs to Justin with the multiple. We got some streaks going here because Sicilian Gamer and then Justin, both multiple donos in a row. Thank you guys for your support, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. 144. Those are nothing like Pokemon. Those are furries. Pokemon look like that too. There are Pokemon that definitely look like that. What? Wait, what? There are definitely Pokemon that have those type of designs. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually looked at Pokemon before making some of those designs. They looked at animals and some of those designs are definitely like that, you know? Oh my goodness gracious. This guy, I'm so sorry. I think I'm good. I'm good on this guy. I'm sorry, Ewok, man. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I can't. Feel free to just cancel your membership, man. I'm good. I don't feel like dealing with you no more, bro. I'll keep it a buck. Just cancel your membership, brother. Just cancel it. I think I'm good. I can't. I think I'm good, dude. I think I'm good. Just cancel it, brother. Just cancel it. Because I'm going to time you out for about a 24. Just cancel it and just, you don't got to watch anymore, man. I don't think you understand the streams or you're just trolling or I don't know, brother. I don't know, man, but I'm good. I'm good. I don't feel like dealing with you no more, man. Feel free to watch somebody else. I'm good. Anyway, moving on. That's my issue with multiverses. I'm not a fan of the competitive doubles. Yeah. I don't want to have people on my team. You know what the funny thing is too? Like somebody stated, like I forgot who it was, but somebody stated that a lot of new Gen Zs or new people like to have team-based games so they can shift blame to somebody else. And I'm like the opposite way. I'd rather have a game where, like, if it's like a fighting game or something where it's not a team-based, so I don't have to shift blame to anybody. Like, if I did something wrong, it's me. You know, at the end of the day, like, you know, if everything's going good, like if I'm playing a game offline or whatever, I don't gotta shift blame to anything else. Like if I'm playing seriously, you know, so that's kind of like, I don't want to have to rely upon somebody at, like, you know, where that's the bread and butter of the game. Maybe that's why I don't like multiplayer games as much. Or maybe that's why when I do play multiplayer games like online, I like Smash Brothers. I like Mario Kart. I like games where it's like not necessarily like the main mode is team based, right? It's more of like everyone for themselves, and then there are team-based modes, you know. But my favorite games online are like, my favorite competitive multiplayer games are like Pokken. That's a one-on-one fighting game. Smash Brothers is typically, I mean, it can be like it was birthed in free for all, a 4-player free. It was not like the main gist of the game was 4 people all fighting against each other, everyone for themselves in like a battle royale, right? So I love that game. That's like my favorite fighting game franchise is Smash Brothers. So it was not birthed in team play. You know, it was birthed for, you know, everyone just fighting. Like Power Stone. Even like did I play Power Stone before Smash? I might have. But yeah. Justin with the $5. Appreciate that.
I saw that coming. Lol. Also, I know you're not a PC fan, but Rivals of Ether on PC has Steam Workshop, so you can just play as Mario or Kirby. Lol.
Oh. Okay, yeah, Steam Workshop. Okay, yeah, I might have to try it. I might buy it on multiple platforms and check it out. So I've been looking for like a new multiplayer game to play that I'm gonna be like actually interested in. You know, I haven't picked up anything just yet. Shout outs to Yak Diesel with the $1.99 says YouTube not notifying me about your live streams. I'm sorry about that, Yak. Welcome to the stream though, brother. Shout outs to Justin as well with another $5 dono. Justin, racking it up, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to Yak Diesel as well. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah, man. I think he's a troll. At this point, he's a troll. So I don't think Ewok is actually like a fan. I think he's a troll. But that's okay. It's no big deal. We had fun. And it helped keep the streams along, but at some point it just kind of wears thin, you know? It just kind of wears a little bit thin. So we're good. We're good. I'm good. But I timed him up for 24 hours. If he wants to cancel his membership, let him cancel his membership, and then he can, you know, then he can watch or not watch. It's up to him. But yeah. But it's all good. Thank you, Yak Diesel. I appreciate that. Power Stone. Yeah, Power Stone's awesome. Shout out to Justin too. You guys give some big love to Justin as well. Appreciate that. Let's go. I'm not trying to make this a topic embarrassing. Admit that I'm 30. I should have known better. Saw Rip when I saw Rip OJ. I thought of you first. What? You thought I? Oh man, I guess, brother. I mean, I'm glad I'm here. You know, I don't want to speak on that because I listen. I don't want to speak on it too much, but yeah, I'm glad I'm here. I'm good for now, but I'll do my best to stay alive as long as possible for you guys. You guys stay healthy too. Stay alive and stay healthy too. Don't do anything crazy. Nah, it's all good, Emerson. It's all good. We don't need to roast anybody, man. He's all right. Ewok's an okay dude. I just think that, you know, maybe this is just not the type of stream for him. That's all. I think this maybe just isn't the type of stream for him. So maybe he can find somebody else to watch, or he can just not watch. It's up to him. But it's all good, man. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. It's just like I said, I just don't feel like dealing with it all the time. Like, I don't want to be mean and like not answer. Like, I can ignore it and just like not answer his questions. But I don't want to be mean and do that because like then he's gonna be like, you're not answering my questions. Like if I don't answer him, because like there's been times like where I just ignore him. If I don't answer his questions, if I don't comment on them, then he starts complaining about how I didn't comment on them, right? So it's just better if I just, you know, just time him out for 24 hours for right now. Let's see here. OJ loves streaming so much. He's doing it from beyond. I know. The ghost still streaming, pulling the strings from there. You just see it empty like a ghost, like, hey guys, you know, not here in the flesh, but what game is coming out? Xenoblade Chronicles 25. Let's go. Toby Blaster, even though I can't use the money. Even though I don't need it. Let's see. People really think the streams are all about themselves. Nah, I think he's just trolling, but it's all good, Huddy. Jose, whoever gave Ewok a free membership should be audited. I don't know if it was a free membership or not, because it had been for a number of months, so maybe he'd been getting them. I'm not sure if he did it himself. That's why I said maybe he can cancel his membership. If it's a gifted membership, then obviously you can't cancel that. But if he did it himself, I don't know if he was gifted one or not. I just said he can just, you know, he can just cancel it if he wants to. Your kids will enjoy that Toby Blaster money. Nah. To be honest, man, like they're already like they're good. They'll be well taken care of. To me, honestly, like they'll be fine. My daughter, she's gonna be fine. Everyone's gonna be fine. So I don't think they'll even need anything from me, to be honest. But we'll see. But I don't think they will, or I don't think my daughter will, at least. Excuse me. Crushes candy gem. Candy gem. Mods, clean up the chat. No, I'm joking. Have I played the Grandia collection? I have. It's okay. It's good. Definitely a bit dated, but it's good. Can't complain. It looks like we got a new release for the Super Nintendo. Wrecking Crew 89 Stealth just put up this tweet. Y'all want to see Wrecking Crew 89? This was the first time ever that it was released in the whatever. That's a sock account. That's a sock account. That's a sock account of Ewok. So we're just gonna go ahead and time. We're gonna go ahead and time that person out for about 30 minutes. This man came back with a sock account, Ray P. Nice try. All right, let's get to the. Yeah, that's obvious. Pretty obvious. What did he do? Yo, thank you for the $3. Justin says, "What is Wrecking Crew?"
Wrecking Crew.
Wrecking Crew. You're about to find out right now. Well, this isn't Wrecking Crew. This is the amazing Herba Eki. I don't know what this game is. It's coming over though. Looks like a game that's never been available in the US. What is this? Looks like a Smash Brothers type of game. You're just fighting? Okay. Super R-Type. It's all Super Nintendo games. I played this game back in the day. I thought it was fun. This and like Gradius or Gradius, however I pronounce it Gradius, but yeah, I used to love these 2D side scrollers. Like side scrolling shooters, 2D, that scroll like, you know, horizontally. I love these games. There's Mario. There's Mario Maker. Wrecking Crew 98. Yeah, this game has never been released in the US. Wrecking Crew 98. This is Mario's old job. There was another Wrecking Crew. It was just never localized until now. There you go. Mario 98. Wrecking Crew 98. I remember back when they used to actually put like the years of like when the games were made back in the day. So you knew it was modern. You're like, oh man, whatever 2000. If it was called 2000, like WrestleMania 2000. Yeah, it's great. So yeah, it's all good. Shout outs to Juice Man Vaughn as well. He says, I like this comment from Juice Man Vaughn on Twitter. He says, please don't tell me this is what y'all expected to come back to after they stole your money. Justin with the 3 says,
No, I'm good.
yes, that's a Nope Crew 98. Nope Crew 2024. Nope Crew. He said, nah, I'm good. Yeah. I probably won't play it at all. I'm probably good. Yo, shout outs to Juice Man. So that's what y'all expected to come back to. Oh my gosh, man. That's what y'all expected. Yeah, they do. I mean, it is what it is, man, with the whole situation. You know, with the whole multiverses, how they just, you know, everybody was, you know, buying the season pass and said, oh, no, we're good. Boom, just cut it off. Can't play no more. We got to fix the game. But it was a beta. Remember, it was a beta. This is rip to your namesake. Hey, man, we still out here. We still OJ. Shout out to my man, Justin. Thank you for the 64 on the comp. Justin out here on a roll. Paw Patrol on a roll. Let's go. Thank you for that, Justin. Appreciate that. The sights and sounds of the the SNES are goated. Wait, those are not, okay, yeah. He says, yeah, the guy won't give up. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, man. Shout outs from down under. Hey, shout outs Mellow Wolf. Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today? Hey, what's up, Jim Keyless? Welcome. I know you've been here, but what's good? Welcome. What's up, D? What? I know you've been here, but I wanted to say what up. I don't think I said you guys' name. MGD, welcome. Shaw X. Oh, the creator of Tekken, Hadara, said in an interview that they saying that's why Gen Z doesn't play fighting games. Which, okay, yeah. They want to shift blame. They want to shift blame to somebody else. You know, absolutely. Absolutely, I agree. I mean, I somewhat agree. So yeah, Wrecking Crew 98. So yeah, Wrecking Crew 98. It's in. Oh, we got new Princess Peach Showtime. New Princess Peach Showtime icons added in. You got Kung Fu Peach. You got Dashing Peach. You got the box art Peach, Mighty Peach with different backgrounds and stuff, different enemies. So there's that. I'm trying to see what other gaming news. Did we miss any gaming news? Yeah, SMT5. We got some new information on SMT5. I got a video talking about that tomorrow. So that should be fun. Going over some new footage. So yeah. Let's see here. Kung Fu Peach, how do I tweeting about Waffle House was hilarious. That was pretty funny. I agree. It was pretty funny. It was a pretty funny thing that happened. Because people were tweeting out, and people really want like a Waffle House location actually feels like it would fit what Tekken's doing though. That's like the hilarious thing about that is like it actually feels like okay, that actually kind of fit what they're doing there, you know? So yeah, make sure you guys. I also had a video today. If you haven't seen my video, a lot of people are commenting. 140, nearly 150 comments on there. Definitely my most commented on video in a long time. I'm looking down. I think since my Dragon's Dogma 2 video, the most comments since my Dragon's Dogma 2, my Persona 3 Reload videos that were like 2 to 3 weeks ago. So yeah, thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate that. Update those icons, party man. Update those icons, man. Update them. Party Man's gonna get all of them. Party Man's gonna rotate the icons. Excuse me. Did you play the demo for Saga Emerald Beyond, OJ? I did play the demo for Saga Emerald Beyond. Got some performance issues on the Switch. A little bit of performance stutters and stuff on the Switch. Not the whole demo, but some of it, like when you're in combat. So I want to check out the PS5 demo, and then maybe I might make a video on it. I might just wait for like the actual game to come out for Saga Emerald Beyond. So yeah. Let's see here. True Tekken 8 has a city stage where Half-Life blends in very well. It does. It really does. Shout out to Tekken, man. Tekken's so much fun to watch. It really is so much fun to watch, man. I love watching Tekken. A place, yo, what's up, man? Hope you had a great day. I had a good day, man. Workout last night. You think we'll get a direct this month or a rumor? I mean, we could, man. We could. I hope we do. But I don't know. It doesn't feel like a direct month. And like Nate the Hate hasn't said anything yet. So maybe if Nate the Hate or if what's his face? Pioro starts talking. Maybe that's when that's when I start, okay, believe it. Okay, yeah, we're gonna hear something. But we've just gotten some off the cuff rumors right now, you know? So yeah. I don't really care if we get a direct or not. Yeah, I mean, we might, but we all know what we're waiting for, guys. What we're waiting for is outside of like Thousand Year Door, right, and other games. But what we're waiting for is for the big Switch 2 presentation. That is going to be when the lit comes back. Because we know Nintendo's kind of moving on from making games, like their next big games on the Switch. There's still going to be some games. There's still going to be like Twilight Princess maybe. And maybe we'll get like a Star Fox Zero port or something like that. We'll probably get some more, you know, ports, remasters, remakes, whatever. But the big thing is like, when is the next, you know, Nintendo system announcement? That's going to be the big thing, you know. That's what everyone's like excited for or looking forward to seeing or whatever, you know. That'll be true hype. That'll be like actual true hype. Might get one next month, or we'll just have to wait. Yeah, it would be cold. It would be cold in Tekken. I would be cold in Tekken. You don't want to chain like Gohan from the Boo Saga? No, I can't chain like that. I'll break all my bones. Not gaming news, but Transformers G.I. Joe crossover movies in development. Cool. I would have freaked out like 30 years ago. Or 20 years ago, probably like 30 years ago, back when I cared about Transformers and G.I. Joe. Or maybe 40 years ago? I don't know. How old is G.I. Joe? I just remember watching that back in the day. Yeah, but I have not cared about G.I. Joe in the longest. Ever since like Street Fighter came out with Guile, I was like, man, G.I. Joe sucks. Guile's way better. Nah, G.I. Joe's alright. Let's see, we need a brand new console Mario, 3D Mario, Monolith Soft game. Yes, we need it. We need a new Monolith Soft game. That's what we need. That's what we're missing right now. Ammo Dotres. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. You think there's one last Switch Focus Direct in April or May? I mean, it's possible, but who knows what's gonna happen, guys. Like, I don't know what Nintendo has in store for us. All I know. Okay. I can't say who. I can't say why. I can't say how. And I can't even give you guys more details than what I'm going to say right now. So buckle up. When it comes to... Let me try to word this correctly. Okay, I'll word it like this. I know something's coming soon in the preparation for something, because something that Nintendo's been doing or that I've been doing for a while now is changing or is going to change potentially, but it's changing. So therefore, I know that other things are in store for things that are happening. Man, that sounds weird, but trust me, it all makes sense in the future. So I'll say that. There's definitely something, a storm is a brewing because of something that I know of something. And I know that that's something that I heard about recently tells me that there's definitely something big coming. because of something who's contacted me about something that has potentially, you know, that's definitely knows stuff, absolutely is involved. So yeah. Oh, did you like Portal? Portal, the video game? I don't know. I mean, it's okay, but yeah. The policy for Nintendo investors changing is brewing a possible Switch 2. I didn't say that. I did not say that. All I'm saying is that I just know that there's potentially something that's happening based off of something, you know? I'm not really sure what it's going to be. Can't say that it's going to be involving that program or involving any of the other things that, you know, like the people that work on YouTube and, like, let's say the reviewers and all that. I don't know because, like, I can't go into that or I don't know about that. But what I know is that there's definitely something changing. So, yeah.
I'm content with the Switch. I'm ready to move on. We are close. I can tell it's in the air.
It's in the air. It's definitely there. Like, I mean, whatever games that are left, I'm fine. But I'm definitely ready to, because, like, it's not, if Nintendo had, like, excuse me, if Nintendo had, like, a new, like, Xenoblade and all that for Switch, like, let's say they're going to support the Switch for, like, another 3 years, I'd be like, man, that's too long. But I'd still be like, okay, cool. Like, I'm excited for, like, the next Xenoblade or the next whatever. But I know that, like, these games are being saved for the next system, you know? So I know that they're being saved for the next system. So, yeah, that's the reason why. 65 combo breaker, let's go. Thank you, Justin, for another support. Justin 2, Switch 2, Justin 2, let's go. So that's kind of how I feel about it, you know? Shout outs to JCat, the badge change. I think that's the 5-year badge, JCat, if I'm not correct. No, the 4-year badge. That's the 4-year badge. Let's go. Bro said for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. So makes perfect sense, OJ. Some of you guys might know, but yeah, I mean, it's one of those things to me where it's like I'm excited because I think that it really kind of like gaming's fun, right? Gaming's fun, like if you play games. But the problem is, like, right now we're in a little bit of a war amongst many different factions of video games, right? You've got crazy people, you know, like Sweet Baby Inc. crazy people on both sides. You've got, now there's always these different wars fighting, these Gamergate wars, these this wars. You've got the, fanboy wars. You got all sorts of wars that are happening. But it's only fun when there's actually like lit games coming out from like everybody. But that's not the case. Lit games are coming, but they're not like taking advantage of what's new, right? Like a lot of the games are on PS4, or a lot of the games they're good, but there's some sauce missing, you know? And I think that's the biggest problem right now. We're missing that hype. Sony hasn't had a good presentation in forever. I don't even remember the last good presentation that Sony had. I think maybe their last State of Play, but like there hasn't been like that, oh my gosh, like crazy Sony presentation. Microsoft, I don't recall ever having like, with my, I don't recall ever having that moment. I know I've had it with Sony, maybe a time or two in this gen, where I was legitimately hyped, you know? Like that one more thing. So we haven't had that with a lot of the newer systems. We've had it with Nintendo, but we know that Nintendo's sun is setting, right? We know, like, since the Direct last year, we kind of knew, okay, you know, like when they ended on Paper Mario, I was like, yeah, okay, like it's kind of, they're moving on, right? Like, which I already knew that they were, but now it's kind of like just more and more apparent because like they've already had a 7-year lifespan going on 8. So that's okay. But I don't know, man. Let's see here. Jose brought to bring back the Xbox. Like, that's what we've had this whole generation. And it's so annoying with Xbox. There's the year of no games. 2022. Every game gets delayed. It's the year of Xbox tax. It's the year of it's like, when's the year of just like hype games hitting their schedules, coming out and being lit? We had the year of Redfall flopping and Starfield not being anywhere near as good as they hyped up. You know? So,
years from now, people are going to tell their kids I survived the console wars of the 2020s. It was stupid. Lol.
shout outs to Justin. 4 donos in a row. Thank you so much, Justin. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support, man. Huge support on today's stream. Like always, you guys give some big love to Justin. Elite Ninja in the house. Let's see. You said it before, how games take time to make on the Spawncast games, like 5 to 7 years. It does, but even when they launch, they're not as like lit. Like I was hyped for Starfield, man, and when I played it, I'm like, this isn't fast. This isn't fluid. It doesn't feel lit. Like, you can like Starfield, and I'm not saying it's a bad game, but do you guys remember when you played a game and it felt lit? It doesn't feel like, or it doesn't feel like slow, like, So that's the Shinra with the JoJo.
Evening ninjas.
Yes, sir.
Dragon's Dogma 2 all day. Not sure if I'm getting close to the end or beginning of endgame. But hot damn, this is peak ARPG next to Elden Ring.
I take your word for it. Shout outs to Shinru. Thank you for the $10. I'll take your word for it, bro. I'll take your word for it. Shout outs to Shinru. Thank you for the big 10. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. But yeah, man, like everything feels big Shinru in the house. Thank you for the big 10. I'm glad that you're liking Dragon's Dogma 2, man. I really am glad that you're liking it. But everything feels slow. It doesn't feel lit. It doesn't feel like exciting. Everything just felt so slow in that game. So yeah, man. Big love to Shinru though, man. No, seriously, like one of these days I will play Dragon's Dogma 2. One of these days I will play it. Just not now. I'm gonna play Rise of the Ronin. I think that's gonna be like the next big game that just came out already that I didn't play that I'm gonna play. Although Stellar Blade is coming out very soon, and so is Evening Chronicle. Evening Chronicle and Stellar Blade are both coming out like super soon here, so I kind of want to just like play those, you know, get into those games. I don't care for Fallout and Starfield. I felt a lot like Fallout mechanically to me. Yeah, I thought, man, like I wonder if like Bethesda can make a game that doesn't move at like the speed of molasses, you know? Justin with the $5. Ninja Peach.
Last time I had unfiltered fun with a smile on my face the whole time was Super Mario RPG. Can I get the battle theme?
Yeah. God, when was the last time for me? Like unfiltered fun. Yeah. For me, Super Mario RPG came out after Mario Wonder. So yeah, to me, it was probably Super Mario RPG. The last time that I truly felt this was just fun, and I just felt like this was awesome, and I felt like a joy, and it's like my hands got all twitchy and I wanted to play. It just felt like fun. Super Mario RPG. And that was last year. I have not felt the way like Persona 3. I was playing on Steam Deck. That was a big mistake. And Persona 3 just has like annoying things and just in general. You know, Rebirth is good, but there's just annoying things in Rebirth, man. There's some annoying stuff. But yeah. Hopefully, I think Paper Mario. There's some annoying things in Paper Mario too. So. Structure wise, but it's a really fun game. But I'm hoping Euden and Stellar Blade, I already know there's going to be jank and Stellar Blade things that annoy me in that game. I already know. Euden probably as well. So I don't know when the next time that I'm going to have truly unfiltered fun. Just like, you know, like unfiltered, like, oh my gosh, I'm just smiling the whole time and playing. I don't know when that's going to be, man. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Ghost of Tsushima is better than Rise of the Ronin. I don't know if it is or not. I played Ghost of Tsushima and I do not like it. And I want to check out Rise of the Ronin. I want to check it out. So I do not like. Not that I don't like it. I like Ghost of Tsushima, but I just kind of got tired of it because it just felt like Assassin's Creed. It felt like a really good Assassin's Creed, and I don't like Assassin's Creed. So yeah. All right. Let me get this next track going here. We've got Super Mario RPG, or no, yeah, Super Mario RPG battle theme. So Christian says Ghost of Sushi. Yo, thank you guys for the donos today, man. I appreciate that. Remember, if you drop a dono, put your music request in there as well. Shinru, you did not request some music, so I'm gonna play some Dragon's Dogma music for you right after this, okay? Let's see, that Wukong game looks interesting. Yeah, Wukong looks good. Wukong looks good. It does. Showtime felt like that for me because it reminded me of the GameCube era. Yeah, Showtime, there's some things that I'm kind of like, I think it's, for me, it's dependent on like what I'm doing. I think that like, I finally got like to the Mighty Peach scene, which was great, you know? But then some other ones I'm like, not so much.
Nice.
But yeah. Justin with the $6.99, it says, nice. 69, yeah, 69 on the combo. Now it's 70, Justin. You ruined it. You blew it. No. It was 70 on the combo count. Let's go, guys. 70 on a, what is it? A Thursday. Let's go. Combo breaker, boys and girls. Let's go. Thank you so much, Justin. I appreciate that, man. Let's get it. Thank you, man. Appreciate the big support. Let's see here. Please don't. It's forgettable. Okay. What do you want me to play then? What else do you want me to play? You want me to play some different type of music? I can't think of any games this year I'm hyped compared to Tears of the Kingdom last year. Oh, yeah. Psh. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom was ultimate hype. But yeah, it's, you know. Honestly, OJ, I regret buying a PS5. I wish I had taken that money and saved it for Switch 2. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It depends on what games that you like, you know, overall. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. It happens. I've heard people say that, though. Like, they regret buying this or regret buying that. People say regret buying Switch, regret buying whatever, you know. But do I regret buying a PS5? I don't regret buying a PS5, but I'll be honest. This is the least that I've ever played a current gen machine that I have. This is the least that I've ever, like, this is by far between the Xbox Series. I mean, the Xbox One, I almost never played that too, though, so I don't know. But between the Xbox One and the PS5 and the Xbox Series, I can't say that with Xbox Series though, because I played Mass Effect Legendary Edition on my Xbox Series X. But once again, that game's from the 7th gen, man. Like that's a really old game. But I get it though, you know, like I completely get it. Like it is remade for like, or it's like remastered to run like, you know, 1080p or 4K 60, whatever, or 120 frames. But this is the least that I've played like new games. Like I don't know, man. It's pretty bad. The PS3 360 era, I was playing games all over the place. You know, I don't know, this era though. I've just played less and less. Maybe because I have more responsibility. But I don't know. I had responsibility back then. I mean, I had responsibility back then as well, you know. So I don't know. So, any check from your last favorite open world action RPG? My last favorite open world action RPG. That must have been Future Redeemed from Xenoblade. That came out last year. So yeah, Future Redeemed, Xenoblade 3 music, definitely. Definitely Future Redeemed. Let me see if I can. I love this track right here. Shout outs to Shinru. Thank you so much for the support, man. Shout outs to Justin with the $6.99. Nice. Appreciate that. I play my PS5 a decent amount, but I only play PS4 games. I've played one PS5 game so far. Yeah, I need to play more games, though. I'll be honest. Like, I'm not, like, I need to play more games. But I just, like I said, I'm so busy editing, man. Editing takes up all your time. Like, let me tell you something right now, guys. Any of you guys planning on being an editor, it's cool. You'll find things to do. There's never a time that you're not editing. Whenever you're not editing, you're thinking, man, I could be editing right now. Like, literally, it infests your mind, and it never goes away. Like, that's the only problem with being an editor. It's almost like being a professional athlete. You know, like, you always think about, I've got to be training. I've got to be, you know, doing whatever or whatever the case is. Like being an editor, you're always thinking, I need to be editing. I need to be editing. There needs to be something that needs to be edited. And it's like annoying. It's really annoying. Like there is no like, oh yeah, clock in, you do this, you go back out. Like, and I'm not complaining because my job's awesome. I like being an editor, but it's just that like to truly, you know, be able to get things done, you have to like be thinking about what you're editing, what you're going to edit, what you're going to edit tomorrow, scripting for editing. It's like it's all part of the process, you know. Yo, Justin with the
Future
let's go.
Redeemed. Now that was unfiltered fun.
Oh, Future Redeemed was just bliss from start to finish. Pure bliss, pure incredibleness, pure love. Just pure love from start to finish for Future Redeemed. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So good. This is the first generation I've just not had an interest in getting a PlayStation system. I've either owned or at least played on every PlayStation system except the PS5. I'm pretty much switching PC nowadays. Yeah, because a lot of stuff is coming over to PC, so you can even get like a lot of PlayStation games on PC, you know, so there's also that. I got a PS5, even though I play my PS4 games on it. I have PS5 games. Shout out to Justin. Thank you so much for that support, though, man. Appreciate that. Let's go. 71 on the combo count. Justin out here killing it. 170. If there's a Xenoblade MMO that is canon to the story, you playing or skipping? What? Dude, I'm playing that faster than you can say, Shinru, stop it. Faster than you can say, Shinru, please. Bro, I don't want an MMO Xenoblade game. That's not what I want. But I have to play that. I don't want that, though. Give me a regular single-player, big, open-world Xenoblade RPG. Give me that. Maybe if you want to do, like, co-op missions, I'll take that. But, yeah, I mean, I would have to... If it's canon, I'd have to play it. There'd be no... I'd have to play the game. I'd have to play it. But, I mean, yeah, I'd support it. I would. Even though I'm not an MMO guy, but I definitely support it. Mana 360 was special. 360 was definitely special, Kevin the Speedster. I'm happy because tomorrow we'll get RGT video called "What is this Nintendo Switch Online update?" I'm waiting for it. It's gonna be a good video. OJ, honestly, I put more hours in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist more than some of these Gen exclusives. Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist is really good though for Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans. From what I understand, like it's a really good, accurate representation of like the card game and like the anime and all that type of stuff, right? So it's actually pretty. It's a really good game though, right? I watched Rise of the Ronin. Looked mid and super linear, but I hope you enjoy it, bro. I think you're behind on the stream, Solid Jakin. But yeah, I don't think it's linear, because it's an open world. So I don't know if it's not linear, because it's an open world game. But I think you need to actually play it. The gameplay is what everyone says is good about the game. There's a lot of different gameplay, elements about it that are really good. And it's Team Ninja, man. Team Ninja Combat is like off. Like they don't ever really miss. It's like other things that they miss on. It's like story. It's like, graphics sometimes aren't the best. Some of those things that they miss on, but they don't ever really miss on like combat or gameplay. Usually they hit on that, But yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out Rise. I think it's Rise of the Ronin. I mean, not Ronan. I think it's Rise of the Is it Ronan? It's Ronin. I was 5 minutes behind because I lost service, but I'm good now. And if you say so, yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, gameplay and combat is Team Ninja all day. Everything else is mid. I need Ninja Gaiden remake. Yeah, like I think I want to play the game because I think the gameplay is good. Like I think the gameplay is really good, and pretty much most of the reviews say that the gameplay is actually really good. Like the gameplay is solid. It's like the other things that are not necessarily the best. I don't know, but we'll see. I'll check it out. Yeah, no hesitation whatsoever. No hesitation whatsoever. Xenoblade MMO, I'm down. I'm playing it. It's happening. It's going down. It's on like Donkey Kong. Whatever you want to say, like I'm playing it. I am playing it. I am playing it. I am playing it. 100%. So yeah, man. I am playing it. like crazy, I'm definitely gonna play it because I have to. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. It's Xenoblade, right? You know. So this is the first Neo. I played it so much I beat the way of the Neo. I'm not a Neo player. I did not. I played the demo for Neo and I never got around to actually like truly like playing it and like enjoying it, being like a Neo enjoyer, you know? Maybe one of these days. Maybe one of these days. There's like a Neo collection on the PS5, right? Like where you can get like the game's like upgraded frame rate and all that. So maybe I'll pick up that one of these days. Yeah, it's Rise of the Ronin. So Ronin. Rise of the Ronin. Justin with another dono.
I am really looking forward to Metaphor though and Vengeance.
Oh yes, that is lit. Yes, Shin Megami Tensei 5 is annoying, but it's very good, and they're fixing a lot of the things that are annoying about the game. But yes, I'm very much looking forward to like the games for me right now that I kind of don't want to play anything else because I just want to play these games. Eiyuden Chronicle, Stellar Blade, Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and SMT Vengeance. Like those are all like boom, 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 boom. Like April, we've got Eiyuden and Stellar Blade. May, we've got Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. And then June, we've got SMT 5 Vengeance. So it's like 4 games in 3 months, all back to back to back to back. So I'm excited about that. I wonder when that Avowed game is coming out. Looks like it's Bethesda style game, could actually be good. Yeah, it's Obsidian. So Obsidian kind of makes that style of game as well. And I think that's this year, if I'm not correct. I think Avowed is this year, according to the developer direct. We will see Avowed this year. I think Avowed is... Let me get the exact release date for Avowed. Avowed release date. I think it is... yeah, just sometime in 2024. We don't know. Fall 2024. Fall 2024. And it's on Game Pass. Game Pass out there for everybody. It's on Game Pass, so there's also that. What about Metaphor Refantazio? Yeah, Metaphor Refantazio, that's later. That's in the fall. So I'm talking about the games that are coming up right now. Metaphor is later. But yeah, you didn't see my video on that, Jay Davey? My most anticipated Metaphor was #1. So, of course. And you didn't see my videos that whenever I mention Metaphor, I always talk about how much I'm excited for the game. So, absolutely. But that game's not soon. That game is probably going to be like a November game or something like that, right? Or like October, November. So I'm talking about games that are coming out in the, you know, soon, within a month or so. So let's see. Did you see that there's going to be a Prince of Persia roguelike game coming this year? Yeah, boy, we talked about it. We talked about that yesterday. The Rogue Prince of Persia, which if you're into Dead Cells, obviously it's going to be good. And people that have played it, like Dreamcast guy played it, said that it's good. But yeah. Oh, you're teasing. All right, gotcha. But yes, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to Metaphor a lot. Metaphor gonna be now. It's gonna be like people are talking about Rebirth as game of the year. I'm like, not so fast, my friend. Lee Corso, not so fast, my friend. Let's not rule out Metaphor Refantazio being game of the year because that game looks lit. It looks really good. Looks super, super, super good.
Hey, fellas, put your dollars.
Justin with another $3 dono.
Also, I have a feeling that Fire Emblem is near.
Yes, Fire Emblem is near. Fire Emblem is near and dear. Fire Emblem is going to be good. It's near. You know, I'm looking forward to Fire, but Nintendo needs to announce it. Like, just announce the damn game. You know, just announce it already. Give me some Fire Emblem. But I'm guessing that's gonna be like it's gotta be like an October release, or it's gotta be like maybe like a June or July or August. It's gotta be, they're gonna announce it and release it very close. Like, I'm guessing. There's not gonna be much time in between the announcement and release of the next Fire Emblem remake. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Superpower Man? Welcome. I still need to see more on Metaphor. It looks amazing, but I'm getting Persona vibes. I sense it doesn't feel like it's going to be doing much different from Persona SMT. Ooh, no. Watch the most recent developer interview on it. One, the art style is really different from Persona or SMT, But and you don't fight with demons either. You fight with the full party members. There's no demons you summon. You just fight with the characters. But the game has literally a hybrid battle system between action and turn-based. So that right there is already a pretty big difference between SMT and between Persona. Right there. It's like it doesn't use the whole demon thing. One, you use the characters, and two, it's a hybrid combat system between action RPG and turn-based RPG. So to me, that's really big changes from Persona and SMT. So I have to disagree with that almost. I mean, I've been looking at the game a lot, though. I've been looking at everything, and I don't think you've seen the most recent, like watch the developer deep dive. They did a developer deep dive where they talked about the combat, the story, like the tone of the game. There are some elements, there's social links, but it looks like they're kind of different. But there are social links in the game, but they're not done in the same way as SMT has somewhat done it, or Persona does it. It's done very differently. There's no day-night cycles and things like that where you have to, only do this. Like, you can free roam, you can do what you want, you know, and you don't fight with demons. You fight with the characters, and they level up, and they, you know, progress normally. And like I said, the art looks very weird and abstract compared to Persona and SMT. It does not look like SMT demons, like when you fight against the monsters that are in that game. And just like how you move about, like the world and things like that. I don't know. I don't see much. I mean, I know that the Persona developers made it. Like, I can tell, yeah, that's from the people that make Persona, but it doesn't seem like they're really, like, you know, it doesn't seem similar enough to Persona or SMT to me, at least. So yeah, but like I said, check out that developer deep dive. Let me see. I think I have here. I'll link it for you, Shinru. Maybe once you check that out, I think you might think differently. Maybe. So what's the game called? The game is called Metaphor. Metaphor. Refantazio. Let me see if they have it up here, where I can. Yeah, it's called the Creator's Voice. Creator's Voice. Check out this. Yeah, it's not the high school thing, which SMT5 is also a high school thing too, but not as high school as it's not as high school as Persona. So yeah, there it is. There's the link. Check that out, guys, if you want to know more about Metaphor Refantazio. They did like a 14-minute creator's voice on the game, where they just go over the battle system and different things. So yeah, check it out. Can you show the trailer or a bit of it? Yeah, I can. Justin with the $3. Let's go, Justin.
I'm really looking forward to it. Pokemon Legends Saw.
Oh yeah.
A game I try to forget about because I want to play it so much.
Yeah.
Can I get some Pokemon Diamond Champion theme?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Shout outs to Justin. Thank you so much for that, Dono, man. Appreciate it. We're gonna play a little bit of this first, and then we're going to then we'll play that music for you. All right.
As for what kind of game? As creators involved in Persona,
Hold up.
Clear, for example, do you head straight wondering what could happen next? With the element of travel, which is a critical element in a fantasy.
Oh, whatever. Just watch the whole damn thing.
Strategy is also left up to the player. Everywhere you go, developments change.
I'd say it's less like you are controlling yourself, but rather that you are a character in this world. I want to entice players with the melody in the battles.
The protagonist gets involved in the selection race, and as the story unfolds, he embarks on a journey to travel around the country and gather support. When I look back and see what is being created now, I realize it is quite a grand game. While it's a story that has several twists and leaves you wondering what happens next, the game is also really fun. And I feel that it's shaping up to be a very rewarding experience.
This is how you do a developer direct. That dubbing of the devs, kind of corny, but it's good. It's a good dubbing.
Even though it's a world where magic exists, people can't use it without help. In this world, you have to purchase a special piece of equipment to be capable of magic. Magic is a kind of power that is supposed to spring from a person's imagination, but that art has been lost over time. Now, magic has more restrictions. In other words, people have become reliant on the world's magical tools. That said, the main characters are able to transform their own bodies into weapons, which we call archetypes. People are born with various heroic aspects, but these embodiments are typically never awakened. And when they are...
So here's like the social link stuff right here, like where you can talk to different characters and, you know, do stuff. Shout out to Sicilian. Thank you for the $2. Appreciate that, Sicilian.
Not as though it was predetermined. An awakening happens by interacting with others and being inspired by their actions. For example, you might think to yourself that someone acts very much like a knight, or another person might seem like a true warrior. By making this connection, the archetype of the warrior, which has been dormant within you since birth, is awakened. That's how the system works. The game is set in a kingdom, but the king has been killed. The king who is killed in the process gives way to the person who will gain popularity among the people as the next king. In modern terms, you'd call this an election. This is where the story starts, as this sort of election is cast on the world in the form of magic. The goal of becoming king is a classical one, but the road to that goal is full...
Hold up. We'll just pass through that. You guys seen the story stuff. Let's get to the combat so we can see like more of the differences. So that's the setup for the story. But let's talk about the combat. There's a lot to it, so I put the link so you guys can check it out. But let's check out the battle system.
As for what kind of game we are making this time, as creators involved in Persona, naturally we have included command battles, which you might say is our specialty, or our expertise. I wouldn't exactly call them a waste of time, but often battles with low-level opponents that you already know how to beat can at times feel like a hassle. Those parts should be quick and fun. There are other parts that are more deserving of the player's time. It could be a part of the story that leaves you wondering what happens next, or the party customization aspects, or planning your journey as you strengthen your party. We would like players to spend their time on the more interesting aspects like these.
See what he did there?
To achieve this,
see what he did there? He went straight from
your journey as you strengthen
action
your party
to the combat,
like players
where it's part action RPG, and you can go right into it. See how it says squad
on the more interesting aspects,
and then boom,
like these.
You go right into your turn-based battles.
In order to achieve this,
that's just
to
lit.
Adopt a new battle system where we have the command battles as the base, but on top of that, we've incorporated a system where you're able to defeat enemies on the field directly if you determine that they are weaker than you. It's not a separate two-part system where some enemies can only be fought in command battles or some must be defeated with action. We actually let the players judge which enemies are stronger than they are or which ones they have fought before. We were very particular about letting the player make that determination and giving players the option to choose at all times. This is an all-new system, so I strongly encourage you to pick it up and play with it.
Yeah, the Trails games have, some of the Trails Legend of Heroes games have it. It operates a little bit differently in this game than those games.
The main character wears a checkered coat, and some people said, isn't it strange that he is traveling wearing white clothes that can get dirty?
Why is Gandalf narrating here? Isn't this white clothes that can get dirty? Anyway, so yeah, that's we're gonna just kind of just stop it right there. I gotta get some of these different requests going, but you guys can see it's definitely very different from Persona. Like this gives me a completely different vibe than Persona gave me. Shout outs to Justin with another $3, says, nah, this game is gonna be peak. Yeah, this game is gonna be freaking peak. It has sauce. It has flair. It looks quirky and weird and off. It reminds me of a game. Enough of this Oh, stupid Stellar Blade, Booty Blade drama. Enough of this nonsense. Oh, Star Wars, you know, oh, $120 package, 3 days. Like, it's just a game. Give me just a game that's just about that, man. Like, it's just focused. Not that Stellar Blade's not a game too, but I just think it's just gonna come out, and I hope they don't do anything stupid with it. I hope they don't have any type of weird, we're gonna cut however much content or whatever. Like, I just hope that it just comes out, just give us the full game and let us buy it, you know? So yeah, man, I'm just hoping, like, it seems like every single release, there's some nonsense attached to every release, every single release, and I'm so sick and tired of it, you know? So I'm hoping that we can just get back to just games coming out, you know? And people just playing, not the nonsense that's attached to so many different games or whatever. Shout out to Justin though. Thank you for another dono, man. Appreciate that. We got 2 more on the combo count. Oh my goodness, 76. We are out here, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. One of the records here for a Thursday, for sure. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate your support. Your support has been incredible on the channel. Let me play the next track though. We've got Pokemon Diamond Champion theme. So I'm really looking forward to it, man. I'm really looking forward to just getting back to actually just having normal games, man. Just being excited again. I don't know. Like I said, we've been in a little bit of a rut. We've been, you know, just kind of like not, I don't know. Grand Blue just kind of, I still need to play Grand Blue. But I mean, I'm starting to compare it to like other stuff that I'm looking forward to. And I'm just kind of like, I don't know. You know, I don't know, man. I'm just, it's weird. It's weird at this. It's a weird situation. Metaphor is fall 2024. So it should release this year, fall 2024, for Metaphor ReFantazio, which should be really good. Which I think is going to be really good. I think it's going to be solid, solid game. Unicorn is good. I just need to play it more. I honestly, Unicorn is just a good game that came out, you know, perfect release, nothing wrong with it. I just need to put more time into Unicorn. That's it. That's it. But no, Unicorn is very good. I played about another 2 or 3 hours of it this past week, and man, I had fun. I love what it does in terms of the battle system. It's very good. Very good. Let's see here. It's always great looking forward to JRPGs that have those AAA, dude, to be honest, I don't even look forward to AAA Western games anymore. Like, if you want me to keep it a buck, like, I don't remember the last, like, AAA Western game that I'm actually, like, super excited. I don't even look forward to them, like, to be honest. Like,
Fellas, put your dollars.
shout out to Justin again with another $3.
I have the same problem. I keep starting games and then I think this isn't Paper Mario.
Yeah, like, you keep starting things and you're like, man, I really want to play this game instead, you know? Shout out to Justin, dude. Thank you for the multiple donos today, man. Goodness gracious. Thank you so much, Justin. Like always, dude. GOAT status, man. Thank you. What's up, Dark Synchron? Says, now you know how I feel. Yeah. I like I said, but I don't recall the last Western game that I was truly hyped for. Like, I truly, not like Spawncast, oh, I'm looking forward to playing it. Not like that hype, so I don't have to worry about those morons. Say, not the Spawncast, but the actual chat morons whining and crying and complaining, but actually legit myself super excited about playing, you know? I can't even think of, like, I don't even remember. Like, maybe the last time that I got truly hyped was like Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Like, that was the last time for like a Western game. Like, that I can think of that I got truly hyped. You know, but in terms of like a brand new Western game, I don't even know. Y'all got to start mentioning some games, then I can, you know. Oh, Western games are definitely good. Even now at this point, Western games are good. I just personally, I'm not excited as much. But Western games are good. It's like, you know, it's like saying, oh man, I kind of say it like this, like, oh man, golf, that sport sucks. No, it's a good sport. People love it. It's just not for me, you know? So that's kind of how I feel about Western games. It's like golf. I'm not a big fan of golf. I don't really like golf, but I think golf is cool. I think golf is cool. Like, if there's highlights or if they're playing golf on TV, I'll check it out, but I'm not a golfing guy. I don't play golf, and I'm not like hype on golf or anything, but it's just not for me. It's just not a sport for me. I like football, I like basketball, I like track and field. I'll even I like what else? Like Olympic sports, you know. I'll watch lots of different, but golf is just not for me. But I think it's cool. That's kind of how I see Western games. Like Western games are cool. It's just not for me, you know. It's not the sport for me, or not the type. I think. Now, don't get me wrong. I can play. Like I can go play mini golf. I played mini golf at the little event that we had in Seattle last year. I played mini golf and it was fun. And if somebody invited me to play real golf, I'd go. If they're the homies, I'd definitely go. I'm bad and I don't know how to play, but I'd go and play it, you know. But I'm not hyped for it, you know. I'm hyped for like NFL season. I'm hyped, not for necessarily basketball, but I'm hyped for NFL. That's about it, to be honest, these days. I don't get hyped for NBA anymore, but I used to get hyped for NBA, but I get hyped for NFL. I get hyped for Niners, but that's about it. So the last 3 games I played were P3, Tekken 8, Rebirth. Thought they were all fantastic Western games. Got me sleep right now, yeah. Uncharted is pretty good. Spider-Man 1 was pretty good. Yeah, I was not super... I haven't even purchased Spider-Man 2 yet, guys. Like, I have not purchased Spider-Man 2 yet. I'm just... I'm just not hyped. You know, I have Spider-Man 1, I have Miles Morales, and I played both of those games, and I've opted to just be like, you know. But, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah. Yeah, Western indie games, I'll definitely play those. I mean, Western games I bought in the last year was Spider-Man 2. Yeah, I didn't even buy Spider-Man 2. Like, the last Western game that I purchased, like, I haven't purchased a full-price Western game. Dude.
Hey, fellas.
I don't even know when I have.
Dollars?
Yeah. Shoutouts to Justin,
The problem
again!
is all the good Western games got ruined. Fable, Mass Effect,
Yep.
Perfect Dark, and more.
Yeah. You're absolutely right about that, Justin. A lot of the best Western games got bodied. I love Mass Effect. That's dead. I loved Fallout. I don't like Fallout anymore. You know, I really did like, you know, Perfect Dark. That is no longer a thing. I like Gears, but I got tired of that, you know? So a lot of it, not that Gears was ruined, I just got tired of it. So yeah, a lot of my favorite Western games were I just got tired of playing them, you know? BioShock, I like BioShock Infinite. I do like BioShock Infinite, but there hasn't been a new BioShock game since then, you know? So BioShock, if it's like, oh great, BioShock Infinite, where's the next one? Oh, well, Judas, you know? Well, we haven't had a new BioShock in what? It's been 11, I think BioShock Infinite came out in what, 2011? When was BioShock Infinite? 2013? 20, I forgot exactly when BioShock Infinite was. But yeah. So yeah, 2012? I'm not sure when BioShock Infinite was, but whenever that was, it's been 10 plus years since BioShock. 2013, so yeah, it's been 11 years. Listen, I never understand why people are carrying Star Wars Outlaw Ubisoft game. I don't think the game is going to be any good. I mean, it looks okay, but yeah, I don't trust really anything from Ubisoft unless it's like Mario plus Rabbids for the most part, and even then, they didn't ruin Mario plus Rabbids, but they westerned Mario plus Rabbids a little bit, and they shouldn't have, because I went back and played Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and like they should have really kept it more like Fire Emblem and XCOM. Instead, they kind of changed it. And they try to make it more like a Ubisoft. They Ubisoftified the game, which they shouldn't have. When it comes like to the exploration. So yeah, somewhat like low key Ubisoftified it, you know. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a Western RPG made by Japanese devs, better than many Western RPGs. See, the thing about Dragon's Dogma is that I still consider it a Japanese RPG because, like, or I still consider it like a Japanese style game because they have ideas in there that like you wouldn't see in like Skyrim or something like that, or like Western games. But I see what you're saying though. It's a game that's meant to be like, it's like built to be appealing to like the Western audience, or like really anybody, any audience that's like into that time period or that style of game. It's just not for me though. Like I don't know if Dragon's Dogma is my style of game. It's just kind of slow, slow paced, but it's still good. It's still good. It's just, like I said, I don't know if it's for me per se. I do like Dragon's Dogma 1 though. Like I played it. I thought it was okay. Yeah, you're totally not coincidence, Mario, to hold the hand on the gun. Maybe Star Wars was. Yeah, yeah, it's totally not coincidence for Mario to hold two-hand gun, Space Star-Lord. Am I right? Maybe, but what does Ubisoft have to do with Star-Lord? They didn't make that game. Like Guardians of the Galaxy or anything. They didn't make that game. I want to play Dragon's Dogma 2, but performance on PC is bad. Yeah, maybe wait for some patches to come out. So yeah. Shoutouts though, guys. I think we did go a little bit over. I actually went over and then some for the big combo count here, guys. We're at 3 hours and 30. I do have to finish up some editing tonight, and I do not want to leave here by 11 or 12 p.m. So we're going to end it here. Shoutouts, big love to everybody. We had a huge combo count today, man. Thank you guys so much. We had the big birthday stream this weekend. Sunday, we have the Spawncast. We have the Friday super late DGen show on Friday, so that's going to be a lot of fun. So tomorrow, we do have a super late night stream tomorrow, so look out for that. Shout outs to Justin. Thank you again, man, for the big support. Seriously, dude.
Great stream.
Thank you so much. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream to support like you do, man. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you for the multiple donos today. Thank you to everybody who supported as well. Big love to Justin, Sicilian Gamer. Thank you so much. Shinru as well. Yak Diesel with the support. Thank you so much, Yak Diesel. Adam Carson, Christian Meworld, Voided, Party Man. Thank you so much. David V, KC Skills, Shadden Wallace, Rena Habag, the Elite Ninjas. Thank you guys so much for your support. Orphean Mind, King Cagney. Thank you guys for your support. And all the Elite Ninjas here, all of the members, all of you guys have been incredible. It's a very, very fun stream today. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the elites, man. Y'all support no matter what, so I appreciate that. Thank you so much for it. And I'm going to do my best to continue to give you guys great live streams. I've got some cool stuff coming up. The bonus streams are going to be fun and lit. We've got some good things. I know I've been saying that for a while, but trust me, you're starting to see like the evolution. It's coming with the topics and the flow. Like, we didn't take any breaks, man. Like, it was me just talking straight for 3.5 hours, and I love that because that's how you know we're having fun. I'm not having long pauses and not saying anything because we have stuff to talk about, and you guys are the best, man. So thank you for your support. I hope you guys continue to enjoy the streams and continue to support PlayerEssence. I'm going to continue working very hard to get things rolling here in the next couple days. My wife gave me some good news when it comes to some of the stuff that came in, so we're gonna get stuff done. We're gonna have a big stream on. We're gonna have a late night stream on Friday, so it'll be pretty late. So you guys, get your pizza, get whatever you need. Late night stream, come hang out, play your video games. We'll be chilling. Friday nights, we might do Friday night chill like gameplay streams, like where I chill and play a game. We might do like a late night Friday stream, like since we're already streaming late anyway. Y'all might fall asleep to me playing something. I don't know. I'm thinking of different themed ideas to do on certain days. So yeah. Also, Saturday Spawncast, and then, of course, like I said, birthday stream on Sunday, so it should be a lot of fun. If you haven't seen my most recent video, please check out my most recent video. If you have not seen it, it was a good vid. It's a good vid. It's talking about exclusives and how Microsoft, and Nintendo exclusives are bad business, question mark, so. Michael Pachter back as well, so if you guys haven't seen that video, check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate that. And yeah, we will see you guys tomorrow for the super late night DGen stream for PlayerEssence. Nintendo, appreciate you. Rena Habag, appreciate you. Anthony Cooper, Shaw X, Kraken Jacks. Thank you guys so much, man. Appreciate it. Hit that like button before you go if you have not. And we will see you guys for this next one. Peace out, y'all.